Hello, everybody. That was Alias. Oh, no, not me now.
There
But
would have been a pause, so no one would have heard it other than you guys.
we all know. Anyways, welcome to the
We
stream,
didn't.
everybody. Shame her. I'm messing.
For
But
what?
For existing.
That's fair.
now we're going. Anyways, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Soul the Roll. We took a little break, but to you on YouTube, you would not care. so, I am your lovely host, Tyler, with our lovely players, Maestro.
Hi, it's me.
Thank you.
Next person.
Next one up is our other lovely player, James.
Who? Sorry, wait, what? Oh, yeah, me. Hi, Felipe, James, Things. Been a while.
Let's see what the next person says. Noname.
Alice, your toes.
And the end of our train wreck, Corvo.
I am once again asking for your financial support. You see, I'm Bernie Sanders, and here I'm playing Isaac, who's the party's war wizard.
I love how
Thank you, War Wizard.
how that impression gets worse every single time you do it.
I like how it sounds fucking nothing like Bernie
it's
Sanders.
never been right, but it's just gotten worse.
Anyways, we're Soul the Roll, and last time during an adventure, they left the town of Water Spring. Sorry, someone rolled and I distracted. We left the town of Water Spring, and we
Got a good fucking hit though.
traveled to we're traveling to Prophet's Peak, the largest mountain in the world.
Oh,
As when they were traveling down, they met a band of goblins, being attacked by more goblins. After saving them, they had a bit of chat, and learned that they were heading off to an orc city, an orc town nearby. After splitting ways at the base, they talked to Granite, a dwarf working with the stone.
Granite sounds like an Earth Genasi name.
Well, it's his name. Parents are loving deer, and
Earth Genasi.
you don't know his parents.
We also don't know him very well.
Yeah. He sold us
Don't
some
trust
fucking
his
magical armor.
He didn't.
He did it.
Oh, yeah.
we
He
asked about
offered.
it.
You guys got a rock from him.
I did get a rock from him.
I got a
Yeah.
rock.
So the party then finished off the day with talking to calling Sison in Dentatico. After that, the party then decided to wait at the base till Maestro arrived. And that's where unless there's any side conversations, Maestro just stayed with Iggy for a little bit longer, got a couple things finished off in the town, and started heading the way with very minimum efforts. But is there anything you wish to do for a couple minutes before Maestro shows up, or do you wish to just start with Maestro?
Yeah, I'm good to start when Maestro arrives.
Yeah.
Corvo will respond to conversation, but he won't start any.
No.
Okay.
He's
Well,
taking
well,
notes on
So
Sison conversation.
after a bit of small talk, Maestro, you arrive with the party. You knew that they were going to where the dwarf was, and you knew where he was at the base. As you arrive.
Hey, fellas.
Oh,
Maestro!
welcome back. Is everything going okay back in the town?
Yeah, for the most part.
Alright.
I'm surprised how well they're tolerating the big skeleton.
Lovely.
Well, that's good to hear. Is Iggy doing okay?
Yeah, a little quiet, but
I
At
bet
least
you he's trying to put on a brave face for those two cuties he's with. Trying to impress the ladies just like his friend over here. And she'll like elbow Maestro.
Oh shit!
Cameraman down. Cameraman.
Repeat, cameraman down.
Cameraman. I don't know, cameraman.
You good? Is
Does everything
okay?
look good?
He says he's back.
He
Says
says he's
"How
back,
was
okay.
that?" And then he's good.
Continue on. Oops, thumbs up.
All right.
Okay, go.
Outgoing Maestro.
Eh. Oh, no reason to flatter me. Nah, I think he's doing good.
That's great to hear. So, you're familiar with this place, correct?
Yeah, I would hope so. I only lived here for a couple of years.
Well, hopefully you're able to help us traverse it. We were just experimenting with a sample the dwarf had gotten, granite.
If I stand on some of the rocks, I will fly in the air.
From the looks of it, I think it'll be a bit harder to climb the mountain than we originally thought.
And I want to try something. Excuse me.
Aye. What's up?
Can I see that rock sample again? I want to try another experiment.
Aye. Lassie, could you be able to? I guess I could grab another chunk. He walks over to
Oh,
Rocket Tea.
I forgot that Valius had it.
I have a
Uh,
very tiny one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he. Well, the thing that he threw on the ground was actually a very tiny slice.
Oh, he would know that in that case. You wouldn't go ask him. I forgot. It's been a while. You would instead go, excuse me, Naname.
Yeah?
Can I borrow that rock sample? I want to try another experiment.
Oh, the little coin thing? Sure. And she'll pull it out and hand it to him.
And this is the one they were casting spells and shit on earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been
Yeah.
pounded into the shape of a coin with the clear stuff around it and a diamond of the reflective stuff in the middle.
No, it's quite small, but hopefully this will be able to work. He's going to place it on the table. And what he's going to do is he's going to stand back here. And he's going to cast Misty Step over it. But, make it so it's in between them, but still over it, targeting this square here.
Okay, so you just teleport over it?
Yep.
Okay, so you teleport, no problem.
Alright, yeah, you see him just kind of, a cocoon of mist around him before he exits and reappears over here. In which case, he is going to take the coin, set it down here, below him. He is then going to Misty Step again and teleport over here.
Okay, you just have it underneath your foot?
Yeah, just standing over it.
Okay. So you cast Misty Step and you teleport. Fine.
Okay. And he will turn around, and he will target the coin as his exit location, and cast Misty Step again.
Okay, so do that, and so
Tyler?
sorry, it. So go as
That's an odd dice, but okay.
as you go to teleport to it, you teleport or over into this area here.
Just behind the door, just boom!
Yeah.
Ah.
You felt yourself get there. You sort of felt a land, and then you felt jolted back over there.
So you see the cocoon of mist, a little bit like a little bit of mist appears here, but dissipates before the cocoon appears over here all of a sudden.
Aye! Ew.
What?
Nona's sitting there giggling.
That wasn't part of my plan.
Laddie, better watch yourself. Me
Well-
lad's got knocked somewhere unpleasant from.
Well, it
From,
appears so long as I
field from-
teleport past it and don't target it with my teleportation magic, I should be fine.
From what we
Aye.
know, as long as it's not interacting with magic, we're fine in general.
Well, here's my current plan. I'm just gonna pick it up and hand it back to Noname. I assume you're familiar with it, Granite.
Aye? Huh? As he's holding a mug.
My plan is simply, well, in order to climb it, I can teleport up it, and well, instead of targeting it as an exit location, I target adjacent to it, where I'll be able to grab just as easily as if I targeted it. I'll just be sure to position myself correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Does he nod along with that? Does he disagree? Does he just...
He
Cora,
sort of
how-
gives a little shrug, and he's just like, Anka, how many of those teleports do you have, laddie?
Teleporting abilities, with my current reservoir of magic, I can do it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Cora, how tall
Well-
do you think that mountain is?
I'm not proposing it will get me all the way to the top, I'm just simply saying it will make it easier.
You guys all look at how tall the mountain is?
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I said, this is the tallest mountain. It reaches all the way to the top of the barrier. And as you look up, you guys can you guys sort of remember in past stories that it reaches about 20,000 feet tall.
Yeah, Cora, I don't think being able to teleport 30 feet up in the air is going to be much use if it's that tall.
Like I was saying, it will simply, add up over time. Mathematically speaking, yes, 1 or 2 times won't significantly matter, but if you look on a lower scale, it still matters.
You're also
It's-
forgetting about the fact that only you can teleport.
Well, not technically true, but nonetheless, if Maester is able to run up it, I propose each of us kind of with our own solutions in case worse comes to worse. Not suggesting be selfish, but just in case one of us can catch up to one of you, per se.
Can you do that, Maestro? Run up the walls?
Maestro?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you
Yeah.
run up the walls?
I could certainly try.
How'd you get up there the first time?
Barely.
How do you get down?
Barely.
Slide. Slide. Yeah.
Right. So, like I said, this isn't necessarily for completely scaling it, just in case worse comes to worse, I fall, and you can't catch me with the equipment we have, I'll be able to find my own way back up.
Okay.
Not a bad
Alright.
idea.
That sounds like a very least something to keep in mind.
And with my Dimension Door spell, I'll be able to teleport me and anyone I am currently in contact with. Well, technically within 5 feet of me, but we'll flavor it like that for now. Oh, what was that?
DB has puppet strings.
Oh shit, DV.
Maestro, do you know any path upway at the very least that can get us an opportunity to walk up the mountain?
Maestro, you would know that there are various paths up the mountain, but there are some paths are more dangerous than others, and it's hard to tell which path's which. Some make it very fast. Some are quicker routes. Some take a lot longer. You know, the quicker routes are usually filled with danger, while the longer routes are filled with monsters
Okay.
or bandits.
Alright, So we got two choices: fast and risky, or slow and cold and maybe risky.
He doesn't laugh. Well,
What
Well-
kind of risk he's talking about? Like,
yeah, I propose a different risk for each one, I assume.
monsters, men, rocks, environment. What kind of problems might be on the way?
Inhospitable
Uh,
temperatures.
Might have a long way down, strong gusts of wind,
About the halfway.
slides.
You also know about the halfway point. The air gets very thin.
Also that.
Hmm.
So,
It's not
one
a
way or
problem
another,
for me.
doesn't sound like that's a problem we can really address.
And some unsavory type often like to hang out at those longer paths.
There are bandits up there?
Eh, some of them get a little too prey for their own good.
Seems it. Iggy would really be able to help us with this. We wouldn't get altitude sickness, or at least we could prolong it with his Luster Restoration and other healing magics. But now it's become a very hefty risk.
Well, we don't have to go up right away. We can keep it in mind. There are still other things, we can do in the meantime.
Yeah, I suppose those things will come find us soon enough. Like with those goblin people. Anyways, let's... Yeah, I think we should wait until we're better equipped to go up there. Let's...
I don't know about you, but I'm wearing shoes that will launch me in the air. I don't really think that it's a good idea for me to walk up there without a different pair of shoes.
Maestro will like toss her shoes at you.
Ow!
Yeah, knocks her out.
So, I assume you want to go up, Maestro?
I mean, it'd be a little annoying to just kind of keep, stepping in one place and not doing anything.
Well, what's the
Uh,
reason we're climbing up again? We're looking for information, aren't we?
Well, Maestro, I believe, mentioned some suit of armor, and that seems to be important to whatever's happening. We wanted to get that, but currently don't see any feasible way we could reach it.
Suit of armor?
I believe that was us talking to Granite here.
Yeah, the suit of armor is right next to us right now. We don't need to
Money
go
is
to the top
about-
for that.
Fucking what?
Yeah, the suit of armor was
Yeah.
made out of the Prophet's Peak shit. We talked to Granite, remember?
that was the armor? I thought it was
Yeah.
something mystic shit. God damn it.
It is some mystic shit. It's just
Well,
Granite
I mean,
right
you
here.
know, a different...
And it's
okay,
and
whatever.
it's 20. It's like 2,500,000 gold or some shit.
Alright. In that case... Well, I didn't know... Corvo really wouldn't know. It was his mistake as well. Oh, that's it.
Yes, but
Oh.
another problem has come up, which is it's to get us into the forest, right? Well, we don't have all the pages, and I think that's important to go in with all the pages.
That does seem to be what they want us to do. So
And
the...
there-
Where's the nearest page?
I would love to tell you.
Where does it
I
point into?
can't see the thorns right now.
Excuse me?
I can't see them as spring or as winter. I think I have to be autumn. And which means I have to stop freaking out to be calm enough to be autumn when I go to sleep. Or trance. Same shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid we may not have much choice. If you could remember the direction they're pointing before, we could see what ground we can make while we try to work.
I don't remember.
From what I remember, you were
Mm.
saying something about how they changed directions depending on where you were, just guiding you out of the cave rather than.
Yeah, it seems to be more of a direct guide as opposed to it's just in this direction.
Hmm.
So, well, Tyler, what time is it?
It's starting to get dark.
So we could probably just wait till morning, and I can give you a better explanation. I'll try and be Autumn, be less, scatterbrained.
I think if you
Cora's
want to
gonna
try for
actually walk and
Autumn,
join the group now.
I think trying for Autumn might do a good job. But one way or another, I think the main thing to keep in mind is the main issue right now is probably the four claws. At least the biggest threat that I can think of.
We don't exactly have a way to deal with them right now. We'll simply have to wait until they encounter us again and see if we can find answers then.
And that's what I'm trying to think. If they're an existing cult, there's probably some sort of script about them. The very least, if not any in Prophet's Peak, then we can always head south from here. See if any of the other towns have it.
Right, you were saying we should go check out a library.
That does make sense.
So,
If we head south from here, we can definitely try and hive. Or we can try to climb Prophet's Peak. Maester, you were saying something about how they might have some scrolls up there that might have some secrets.
Yeah, and I'm sure I can. I mean, they trust me enough. I mean, I'm sure. With some talking, we could probably take a look.
I just don't really trust going up Prophet's Peak with that right there, and she'll motion over to like the chunk of land that's just fucking dead nearby.
I remember that.
Yeah, Maestro, you didn't notice it when you first got here, but like you move around and you see past like the 10, and you see that there is a large line of decay that reminds you of a path that Grotomek leaves.
Eh.
Yeah,
clarify-
Granite was saying someone with like black hair and weird arms walked up and just did all of that and then looked at it, turned around and left. I don't like
believe-
that.
I believe
Personally-
that was Grutemek.
Yes. I think if he left, if there's sights of him leaving, then the chances of him being here are even less than anywhere else. If we're worried about him as a threat, or whoever he is, then climbing the mountain will probably be the easiest chance. And admittedly, if there's bandits along the road, then it's at the very least safe enough for us to take the risk.
I'm worried about him just going back to get a running start at it.
Syston's daddy needs to chill the hell out.
Corvo does laugh at that.
Well, it's good to have a funny bone in the group back. I think one way or another, there's just as much a risk, if you're not less, of him coming back up the mountain than anywhere else.
Why don't we wait tomorrow to see if one of the pages points up there?
Let's do that. If you can get whatever season you need, then we'll follow that arrow if the one leads up. Not. If not, we go up the mountain, see if there's any scrolls, see whatever we can find up there, and then from there, if nothing, we can head southwards and find the library. Does that sound reasonable?
Sounds good to
Sounds
me.
like a plan.
Makes enough sense.
And we will. So we set up camp?
I think so.
Before we set up anything, I've been scatterbrained, but now, I didn't say scatterbrained, you wouldn't say
I've been.
that. I've been distracted, but now this should be able to help. I guess they're gonna walk off somewhere in, like, the forest.
Probably a little ways off to talk.
Yeah, like, as they're walking and they find a place, he's gonna say, so long as you stay within this area, and you'll point out the 10-foot area, we should be fine. And he's going to ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Aye, Neiman's tiny hut, not bad.
Neat.
How
And
big is
that's-
this tiny hut?
It's a 10-foot square.
Uh, Also, while you guys are setting up camp and
Actually, no, it's a 10-foot radius from a central point.
So it's
Never
a
mind.
20-foot square. 20-foot
Yeah,
circle.
Yeah. yeah.
big.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's centering on me. It would go from there and there.
yeah,
There.
you guys
Yeah, it's
have
actually fairly-
space.
Yeah.
We got lots of room.
Also,
That's
while
fine.
you guys
That's not fine.
are while you
I
guys
can get
are
my horse and bring him over. Closer by.
horse goes in.
Horse.
As you guys are getting ready to go into the hut, you see Granite.
Pizza the Hut.
He left to do something, and as he's coming back, you see a large a large construct of that looks like it's made out of the same material as the Prophet's Peak.
A friend?
A fucking anti-magic golem.
How does that work?
As it starts to come over and pick up the items that he has left for it to carry, as he says, "Well, laddies, we are gonna go off. My clan has already left for the day. Left earlier. I was just seeing if there was any more customers gonna come around. I guess
Where-
there was.
Out of curiosity,
Where can find
Yes.
you?
how did you make a magic golem out of a material that repels magic?
Aye.
I like how we can't see the golem. There's no token.
The clear stuff?
Huh?
Is it the clear stuff, not the reflective stuff?
He points towards Alias. See, not Alias, no, not me. See, you don't need me. She already got it. It clear stuff on the outside, magic reflectors on the in.
Interesting.
She like looks a little proud of herself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the smart one.
You also notice that his armor is also made of the same stuff, and you see that it's sort of the same sort of. It's the. He has, on the inside it looks like it has the reflective material, but on the outside it has the clear stuff. He goes, "Aye, clear stuff is the one that makes it hard. The reflective stuff's still very difficult to break, but it's
But-
easier to break. You can break it by normal means if you try hard enough. But
So where can we find?
ah, that's a trade secret, my friend. Ah, pass Holly though.
Hollydale?
What?
I said pass Holly though.
Past
So-
Hollydale?
Around Hollydale.
No,
A
past
bit
Hollydale.
farther, but
Oh, the mountain. The volcano.
I gotta go.
I'm right!
As
She like throws her arms in the air in excitement.
So they're at Mount Boulder Scream they're heading.
Makes sense if you have to forge it using an extreme heat. Go right to a volcano.
Well, at the very least, maybe after we collect some more coin, we can head there and see if we can get ourselves a suit of armor.
You see that Corvo breathes a sigh of relief as you're able as you like figure it out. Like holds his head.
They just probably came to get more materials.
Right.
So
Alright. But
you all go off into rest, closing your eyes, dreaming your dreams.
I got last. Oh wait, no, we have tiny hut. We don't have to worry about watches.
Yeah.
Correct.
As the purple worm bursts out of the ground.
They can't
Into the
come.
hut.
They can't come from the bottom either. It's a dome. No wait.
Damn.
So,
They just like waltz in the front door.
oh man, did you let it in?
yeah. I can deem his words like Maestro, James, Alias, Purple Worm, and DB.
Oh man, I didn't mean to put the last one.
Ah shit, one of them was a mistake. Alias.
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 Anyways, so you guys rest. If I remember, I think tiny hut you can see on the outside, and you see
Yep.
I
I can make it
you see the
opaque.
lovely.
You know, all that.
You see the night sky, glowing, and a lovely sight that Maestro you would have seen a chunk of times that you enjoyed, is the starry sky reflects off of the mountain, causing giving it a sort
Causing
of
sunburn.
making the mountain look like it's the starry sky itself. So you
She'll
guys.
take a moment till I kind of breathe it in.
And
Corvo, if I may have a moment, Tyler.
go for it.
As he notices that, he's actually going to walk closer and kind of lay down, hands behind his head, as he kind of admires the beauty of it. Corvo comes, not Corvo, DB comes and trots next to him. He just kind of sits there and admires it as he goes
Oh, I
off
thought
to
I was
sleep.
gonna like lay on his face.
No, he just comes up next to him as he admires it.
Okay. You guys all stare up at the sky. I'm going to those looking up towards the mountain sky, all roll a quick blow perception check.
Hell yeah. Oh, I don't have my character sheet open. Why is this the one thing?
For
I don't-
everyone or just sorry?
I said everyone who's looking sort of at the mountain. Make sure you still need me to roll your check.
9.
Yeah, my roll 20's fucked.
Oh, pretty star.
Yeah, I mean he's distracted by the beauty of the mountain. All right, he's getting sleepy from it.
Yeah.
The beauty and the Corvo.
So.
Dude, same
No,
perception
Name and
check, Kyle.
Maestro are on this.
Yeah. So you all sort of lay down in bed. Not bed, the ground, cold, harsh ground.
Actually,
And,
I can make it as comfortable as I want, Tyler.
Yeah, so you make it cold and harsh and ground.
He's like,
Fuck you, guys.
reminds me of training.
I'm insulated.
I'm insulated.
And
It's actually like 10 pounds. It's all padding.
You thought it's muscle, but it's just like pillows he has in his sleeves and shit.
and as everyone's laying down resting, Kova, you look up. You're like, ah, nice. And J- James, you lay down looking at the stars, and you just sort of get entranced in the vision. And Alice and Maestro, you look at it in awe and beauty. You do see a couple lights flickering on the hill, not hill, mountain. Yeah, there's a very large hill. for the
Little hill, yeah.
The giant hill. What you talk about?
Thick.
Phil, if you will. But as you're looking up at the mountain, you do see something large sort of circling around the top area. And make sure you remember that there is a story about near 1,000 under the not 1,000, 5,000 underneath the monastery. There's a creature that will circle around and attack at night. Large,
Guys, I gotta
Angry.
go deal with Kramer. He's
The
throwing
dragon's
out my
name is
trash
not
can.
Kramer.
No, he's fucking throwing out my trash can. I'll be back.
Kramer's DB right now. DB's doing that in real life. That's why Corvo couldn't pay attention. He's like, DB. But so you
So we're looking at this monster right now.
it's very hard to see, but you can see something all the way up there, and just being able to see it, you can tell that it is. This creature is very, very large.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. I'm. It's a very tiny hut, but I'm gonna go in it, so we don't have to mess that thing.
Yeah. Okay. I believe they are in it. I believe Corvo
Yeah.
made the top clear, so we're safe.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah, it's a good thing we're in the hut.
You know that it doesn't go all the way down there. It stays at the 15,000 level, around the mountain. But
So basically, you climb the mountain in one day.
Yeah.
also, anyone who can do the sort of math on how long it would take to climb the mountain, climbing straight up it would be about 3 days normally, but with how it would thin your air, it would take about 7 days to get up there, minimum. It's a large mountain.
Well, yeah, it's big.
Yeah. So, you guys all drift off into sleep. Have lovely dreams. I don't know if Naname's sleeping or not, but
She's trancing and she's trying to keep her brain together.
okay.
So she will attempt to be Autumn.
Okay. So,
I'm back.
so you all rest, and eventually you can turn into Autumn if you wish, and the rest of the party members wake up not turning into Autumn.
Where's Noname's token?
I think she got eaten by a horse.
It's literally right next to you guys.
No. Oh, you're moving it back and forth like behind James, and then where DB is, and
Hold on, I think my thing's lagging because where I am, like, there's no one there. So I'm just gonna restart my roll
Okay.
20. Pop me out.
Everyone's having trouble with roll
yeah,
20
fair
today.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Having trouble. He's having trouble. She's having trouble.
so I'm gonna continue to talk while with.
I'm Squidward. You're Squidward.
So, you're all awake, birds chirping in the air. Yeah, nice breeze of the morning whenever you walk out of the tiny hut because you can't feel anything from in the tiny hut. You sort of just look around. Those who also those who got a 10 or higher, which means everyone but Corvo, notice that it looks like Granite left you sort of rationed before he left.
Oh, he left us breakfast.
That son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
In an endearing way, though.
Yeah. As you look at the breakfast is not really a big breakfast. It's like various meats and dried meats and crushed beans and stuff like that.
It's a dwarven
Breakfast?
breakfast. It's all protein.
Yeah.
James did.
There's also just a chug of ale.
Yeah, dwarven breakfast. Alcohol and protein.
Well, that's what you lot eat in the morning, right? But so you guys all awake, and Alice, you open the book.
Nona has stepped outside when she got up. About 2 hours after she got up, she would have stepped outside and opened the book to see.
Okay, so you do see you open it to the first page, and where it's empty and it's going towards the south. Then as you open to the next open page, you see that there is one going up the hill.
Up the mountain? Cool.
Yep. I don't know why I keep calling it a hill, like cities and towns. Get it reversed. But then if you turn over another page, you see that there is another one that you see going up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip through all of them. How many of them are pointing up towards the top?
You only have 3 open blank areas, and you see that 2 are going up, 1 is going down. South.
Okay. I've only got 3 ones that are pointing right now, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She'll wait until whoever walks out first.
Well, you see that acquiring the rations. Whether or not he's first or not, I guess that's up to Tyler. Did he leave any furniture or anything, or is it just open field where all those carts and stuff are now? It's hard for.
Ca-
I don't want
yeah,
to say, anything, but it's hard to think
yeah.
of Golem picked up all that.
Well, the golem picked up all the stuff, and then he did put it on a couple carts and stuff like that, and sort of dragged a bunch of stuff.
Most of
the
those are
tent-
parts. So.
Yeah, well, 3 are carts, and the rest are just chairs and tables and tents. So he left the tents, but he took all the carts and the stuff on it.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
He will just kind of. I guess.
He left
where
the bloody meat there.
I guess where this log is, the now axe-free
Yeah.
log. You see him go over there. You see he takes his mask off, keeps his hood up, and eats. And if anyone that looks over, you can see that it seems like him and DB are having like a conversation as he eats.
Okay.
Nona will. She'll just chill with everyone else as they come out to eat. She'll make sure they're eating. She'll make sure everyone stays over here to eat,
Mhm.
so that because she saw Corvo take off the mask.
Mm.
And she's like, "That's important." So she'll look at James and go, "There's 2 pages pointing up to the top of the mountain."
So that's the plan. Any
Plan is we follow a path up the mountain, hope for the best. Maybe the thorns will lead us to through a safer path.
let's hope.
If not, we do what we always do: kill our way through and find out that we shouldn't have done that.
That sounds like there's a lesson to be learned before you actually experience it again.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay then.
Acting in self-defense is still acting in self-defense.
Offense is the best defense.
I hear that.
Well, I'm glad you 2 think that, because I think Corvo and I would both rather just defend.
So you on your approach.
Let's hope I can keep my mind together for long enough for us to get up the mountain in the first place.
Let's hope, let's hope.
I'm
Okay,
sure you've
I'm
got
doing-
it in you.
For the time being, I say we get ready, get everything we need, and head off.
Sounds good. We should probably find a place to put the horses.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I don't think keeping them down here, tied up down here, will do us much good.
I'm almost wondering if the effort is worth it to send them back to Water Spring. How far away was Water Spring?
It was about a day and a half.
Day and a half. And then on foot
That's
for
fucking
us
right, Kramer. I
on the
emptied
way
trash
back
can. No
would
shit for you to
be
fuck with now.
like 3 days or 2 days.
Yeah, about 3 days.
It'd take us about 4.5, 5 days to bring the horses back.
Is Maestro awake?
Yeah, she's kind of
Keeping quiet.
yeah
She's playing ping pong right now.
With herself?
by herself.
Yeah.
Yes. One person ping pong.
No, no, sitting there like, so if one of us brings the horses back and we just book it. Might take 3 days. Well, we know for sure that the mountain's going to take us a lot longer. Is it worth it to go bring the horses back so they don't starve to death?
Admittedly, at the very least, I don't want to lose my horse.
I would prefer not to lose mine either.
Well, what might be for the best. I mean, monks aren't really known for going up and down with horses.
It's a 4.5-day trip, but it would be worth it.
We probably should have considered this when we first headed over.
Most likely, yes.
How far
Oh.
away is the orc encampment from here?
I do not trust those people with my horse.
Yeah, probably fair to probably eat it.
Why would they eat it?
Because they were specifically saying that they eat horses.
They don't like them. They'd prefer to use boars or whatever.
Is there a big difference?
No
To them,
fucking
apparently.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if there's a difference to us. It matters if there's a difference to them.
Yeah. I'm worth taking the trip to save the horses, but
So am
to
I.
everyone else's discretion.
I could probably make it back pretty easily. If you don't mind me taking the horses.
You wanna do a solo trip then?
How fast do
Yeah.
you think you could run back? It'd be 3 days walking.
I mean, I've made the trip before. More than once.
Tyler, how much faster would it be just straight running?
Let me just look at Maestro real quick. Maestro has.
And would it be faster if I did it with the bonus action dashing? As well as the action dashing, as opposed to Maestro's just action dashing.
You would be slightly faster.
Okay. So, but how much faster than just walking would it be? Would it cut the time down by 2/3 if I did it that way?
You may have to. You may suffer from exhaustion if you run.
If I run,
Yeah.
but it would be
yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Climb me up, carry me up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
how much faster would it be though? Like, is it worth it to do that distance? 3 days on foot.
so you would be moving 90 per round, while normally your horse would be going at
60.
a 60, so about. So you would be going faster than how you would go by.
So could I do it in like 2.5 days, the trip there and back?
Yeah. 2.5 days would be how long you would.
Damn.
But you will have to make con saves each day.
Each day. Well,
Well-
just on the day running back, right? when I get here,
Eh,
because
pretty much
it's 1.5 days there on all the horses,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
the last day running back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you think you're capable horseback with the rest of them online?
well, I mean, this one and this one she'll point to midnight, and the other one are both ones I've ridden with forever. As long as your horse doesn't stray, I could do
He's
it.
a trusty one. You should be able to follow pretty quick.
I could do it in 2.5, 3 days. I'll be
That's you.
exhausted, but I could do it.
Aye. When we get here, maybe we can rest, see how you're looking, and after that we can climb, but gives us a bit of time.
She'll look at Maestra. Sound like a plan? I'll run, you stay here, maybe catch everybody up on safety tips of climbing. Maybe you guys figure out how to tie a rope to Maestro and connect it to all of us.
I think Maestro was saying you can try. I don't mean while you're gone, see if it works that way. See if you can do it.
And figure out a path.
Mm-hmm.
Are you two alright with that? If so, I'll go tell Corvo.
I'm good with that.
Maestro?
Yeah, that works.
Alright, she will stand up and she will walk over to Corvo, making sure to clear her throat so he knows she's coming.
As you walk forward and you clear your throat, you see DB looks at you, looks at him, and points at you, and Corvo just puts down what's left of his rations and put on his mask.
She will walk around so she's facing him, and so she's facing the party, and you can keep it off and keep eating. I've seen it before.
He'll take it off. So, I heard you talking. What's happening?
The horses are a problem. I can get them back in a day and a half and run back here in about a day.
Get
It'll
them back?
suck, but I can do it. To Water Spring. So that someone can take care of them, because we can't take them up the mountain.
Oh, right. So, that's the plan, to head up the mountain?
There are 2 pages, or 2 thorns pointing up. One pointing south.
With that, you see him kind of like usually he'll kind of just like gently place an open hand over his face, but now he just freaking straight up grabs his eyes and kind of looks down. Just okay. Hey, let's go.
Are you alright with that?
I'm afraid it's yes, I'm fine.
You do have a choice here.
And that's when you see DB, as you say that, floats closer to him. I'm fine.
Alright. I'll hold you to that. I'll bring the horses back. I'll see you in 3 days.
Who's going with you?
Me.
You're not going alone.
He's gonna look over Corvo's shoulder at the rest of the party, just to make sure they're not paying attention. Are they paying attention?
James would be.
Yeah, we're paying attention.
They're both just staring.
Not staring, but like passively glancing, keeping your eyes on it.
She'll kind of
Licking the lips.
she's gonna move so that they can't see her mouth, and she's gonna whisper. She's gonna go, "I don't think anything could hurt me if it wanted to right now."
He
I've had
raises an
2 nights-
eyebrow.
I've had 2 nights in a row where I've tried, and every time I get up, everything's gone.
You've tried?
I'm willing to be as outright with you as possible,
And that,
because normally I can't be.
you're talking very low. Stage whispers, please.
Oh, sorry.
After he said, you tried, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, I'm gonna be very outright with you. I did try, and then I tried again last night with the sword of wounding on myself.
And And with that, he like stands up and he like holds your
panic.
shoulder. He like, what do you say?
Don't panic.
Can I see your arms?
She'll hold them, like, once again, like she's hiding. It's not obvious that she's hiding it from the party, but she's keeping it away from view. Like she's using Corvo as a human shield. And
he will enhance this by deliberately getting in their way.
she will hold her one arm hidden a little bit more, and she will pull down the one sleeve glove that she got, and her arm is just clean.
And the
And
other?
she'll go, and she'll pull down the other one. Same thing. I have tried 2 nights in a row now. Nothing has come up. And she'll pull them both back up right quick, back into place. I don't think anything could hurt me if it wanted to.
And like as you say that, this like you've seen him very few times with his mask off, and like this is the first time you see him like show emotion. You see that like his face gets like low and like fucking sad. He's like holding back like anguish. I still can't let you go in good faith. I'll just send DB if you don't want one of us, but I can't let it just be you.
I don't mind
Alright.
going myself either.
They're whispering.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
talking
shit.
low.
I revoke that then.
Yes, if you want to listen in, roll perception. But
Yeah.
You might hear some heavy shit.
Do you wish to try to listen in?
Sure, but you're gonna have to roll for me.
Yeah, I got you.
James?
Jamin,
No, you
James
got
should
that
be
one.
respectful and just.
Gonna be
Nah, he would.
damn.
He's trying to be respectful, but the second like she sneaks in behind him, he's
Passively
like,
hearing.
I just thought a fucking great joke. They took my fucking self-harm scars. Can't have shit in Detroit.
That's basically what's happening.
That's horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah.
21.
She's using dancy language, but you can probably get
Yeah,
it.
you just heard our conversation so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the last thing I think you said, I'll send DB if you don't want to be one of us, but I can't in good faith let you go just yourself.
I'll take the cat. That's fine.
Okay,
But I'll be faster on my own than anyone else with me.
alright. He like looks over at DB. DB? You see DB kind of rolls his eyes a little bit, and then he'll land on your shoulder.
She'll look up at DB. I really hope you don't mind going really fast.
You kind of...
I'll take it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The cameraman just thought I said we'll take a. I thought she.
I'll take
I
a
just thought I said I'll take a cab.
I'll take a cab. I'll take a cat. Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
arm.
As you say that, he flutters his wings and does a thumbs up and kind of winks.
Cha-cha slide.
Two steps this time.
Okay. I'll be back in 3 days. Hopefully James can scrounge you guys up some food so you don't starve to death.
Where are we supposed to meet up with you?
I'll come back here.
Okay.
I know where this is. And she will nod to him. She'll check just one last time to make sure her gloves are up, and she will walk back and she'll say, I'm
Wait.
taking the horses.
Wait, before you go,
Yeah.
remember the call I sent.
Right.
You remember that your uncle said that
I'm-
he's gonna call you.
I'm pretty sure my uncle's the one with the stone right now, and he said he'll call me. I'm guessing that's going to happen on my journey.
Well, she just told me to relay that to you when I sent her the sending.
Oh.
Right.
All right, she'll like give a half-hearted thumbs up. Communication will be made with one of them. They're together. It's fine.
All right. And with that, he like his body language relaxes, but his face is still kind of like shit. And that's when
Sold.
you'll.
Kinda
Are
like a
we
pat on
able
the
to take a peek at his face?
He's facing deliberately the opposite direction of you.
shoulder.
Plus, when you roll the perception, you got a nat 1.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
want to
nice.
roll stealth to go unnoticed, and then roll perception, not only to overcome your natural 1, but to see it with Alias in the
Man.
way deliberately as well.
Yeah,
Man,
you gotta
Sam,
still pass me.
Sam, thanks for being the DM. Like I wanted a break today.
No, it's just I was trying to iterate why it would be a difficult time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so then we'll walk back. She'll go, I'm taking the horses.
Okay.
I'll try and be back in 2 days.
DB
Doing
is
well.
on your shoulder.
Just give me a quick sec.
Yeah.
Just gotta grab a few things from the horse.
My gun, my other gun.
I'm a gunslinger, actually.
He just starts
I
pulling.
throw
Like,
guns.
he just starts pulling out like 100 yards of scarf out of the one saddle bag.
I'm a magician.
Yeah.
One sec, I left this under my horse.
I take 8 bottles of. You watch as he takes 8 bottles of oil, a bag of caltrops, a bag of ball bearings, an extra net.
Just the third Pirates of the Caribbean.
You know, I was joking with the scarf thing, but like, I imagine they're all just watching him pull all of the shit off of his horse.
And you just watch it like he clips them onto his belt and like has them out ready and like tosses over his back and is like, there should be about 10 days worth of feed on the horse. You should be able to use that if you want.
Sounds good. I have a feeling there will be 2 very excited girls to take care of them. Or one excited girl and one girl getting dragged along.
Yeah.
So Corvo comes
Treat him
back,
well.
mask on.
Treat them well.
I will. It's just 3 days. She'll hop up on her horse, and after basically tying the other 2 horses to hers, to basically like lead them all.
Have a safe
What?
trip.
Be safe.
Have a safe trip, and we'll see you back in a few days.
DB will let me know if anything goes wrong.
Sounds good to me.
I have a hunch that nothing will. She
Fair
sounds
enough.
a wee bit distressed about that fact, but she keeps up the blank face and she will head off.
Mm-hmm. And also, I just want to make sure that you realize that Sam, DB only has a range of 1,000. It's farther than 1,000.
No,
Alright.
you can. The telepathic communication exists 10,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not going
If
to be able to.
DB
see-
dies, will he know? That's the question I'm asking.
Nope.
Elias
Okay.
gets back. She's fine, but his cat's gone. So Aram showed up, just like
I mean, he could just resummon him, but nonetheless, like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, the communication, like Argo said, and if all else fails, he can, like, fly back and let him know
Yeah.
shit's up.
And
Yeah.
he's a comfort cat.
Yeah.
which
So
is going to be a good big help here.
So I'm going to go. I'm going to do a quick scene with Alias, then the party, then we'll go off from that. And don't worry, it's not going to be anything where secret. It's just explaining my thought process. So, Alias, as you're riding on your horse with the other horses, you hear the sort of feeling of the sending stone coming towards you, meaning you have. You pick up?
Yes, she does.
Huh. My lovely niece, if you still have the stone, put it in blank. You have a book. Do you have any markings on it? Anything to discern it? And that's the 25.
She's like, the words are unreadable after a few pages. Only a few people can read it. What?
There is the symbol of the god on it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the book so I can say the actual name.
It's in notes.
Found it.
Yeah.
The symbol of Akadai is sitting on the cover. That's 24, and she will leave it there.
You have the second charge of it.
Yep. Actually, she'll leave it at the, so she can continue on the second message. Book itself seems to be, or was found. The book itself was found in what looked to be the ruins of part of the Labyrinth Library, from what I was told about it. And she'll leave it there.
Okay. Get a respawn message. Keep that book protected with every part of you. That book is more important than it may seem. Don't ask me why I know heart. That's the 25th word.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Love it. And she will nod. She'll put the stone back. Keep going.
Yeah. DB is trying to be in contact with you, trying to mess around. Corvo, what is DB doing?
So during this 3-day period, DB is going to try and communicate with you.
Oh god. Okay.
Prepare for cat improv.
Charades.
Yeah, there you go. As he rides along, he's going to kind of sit on the horse's head in front of you. When you have a quiet moment, he's going to look back, and he kind of stares at you for a while, and then he kind of leans forward a bit with his forehead pointing at you, and then he suddenly gets a realization and goes damn. And so he kind of looks at you, and do you respond to that or what?
What did he do?
He's looking at you for a moment before just leaning at you with his forehead pointing towards you, before he had a realization moment and kind of went threw his arms to the side and cat snapped and went damn, that kind of motion.
I will say the cat did not actually snap.
Yeah,
it,
he did say
put the-
damn, you know what I mean?
Had that expression though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna pause. She's gonna look around while the horses are going. She's gonna go, "What? Little Timmy trapped in the well?"
Oh,
He'll
God.
laugh. Yeah, he cat laughs.
Okay, sure. I had to make the joke. What's up?
He'll then point to his forehead and then to you a few times before going shaking his head no.
She'll put a finger to her forehead. Corvo can cast sending to me. Is that what you mean?
He nods, but then he points at himself and then points at you.
What?
Damn. That kind of expression again.
He's like, I need to say this. I cannot say it.
I want to just say, DB, make a performance check
Oh my god, he's actually gonna do charades. Cool.
Okay.
This is
Perform.
pretty much how well DB is able to do it. Depending
17.
on, yeah, you still have to actually say what it is, but this is more of to see if DB has the actual ability to do that.
Two charades to me.
So
Okay.
17, does it mean I should just tell her what he means to say with
No, you still have
Nope.
to charade.
We
you-
still gotta charades it.
this? Okay.
It's
So
to see if you can charade. You still have to charade though.
Oh god. Corvo can cast sending. You're pointing at me and then yourself. Can he cast sending through you, or can I cast it through you?
she said no, and then he like holds up his hands like, stop that. Stop.
As he throws human hands,
Yeah.
No,
picking up the power and hold.
no. He,
Okay.
he then kind of like looks down, and he kind of like pantomimes like holding something in between his paws and like scribbling something on the ground. And he looks back
Yeah,
up at
so
you.
Do you want me to write something?
He points to himself.
You want to write something?
He nods his head.
God,
DB, is
okay.
not, DB is not able to write in common. That's just a statement.
No, he understands.
He understands,
understand.
doesn't mean he can write.
I don't know if you can write, but I have an idea. And she will pull out one of the books she has so he can point at the words that he wants to say.
Oh my god, this is freaking brilliant.
Can
He
DB
can-
read?
No, DB cannot
Yes.
read either.
Yes,
no, they
yes,
under- it can understand common, meaning it verbally.
What?
They can read and write in
If a
their
barbarian
native
with
tongue.
an intelligence of 8 can't read, I would. If DB, what's the
The
DB's
DB, it's 11.
DB has
which
intelligence
is-
of 11. He can read.
but it doesn't say that he can read common.
Doesn't say he can't.
It says you can understand common. If
Reading
you
is
can,
understanding.
No, there's a difference.
I fail to see the difference, but
So
Intelligence
it's
check.
verbal.
Intelligence check.
Yeah,
No, in this situation, Tyler's word is law here.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
okay.
so the idea was the idea was
Yes,
was
it would
but-
cover. Technically, if
the
DB,
time Tyler told me that he wasn't expecting me to say that. That's a win in my book.
well, here's the thing. He could, if you brought out a book in their native tongue, yes, they can read and write in that native tongue because they do have a native tongue. They just can't read and write in common. They can understand when you talk to them in common, but like I can be like, "Hey, that's Spanish," but I can't read Spanish.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she'll pull out the book. If he does not
And
understand,
some
she's got to try anyway because she had the idea.
Yeah.
She pulls it out.
I'll let him
Hold
do
it up.
an intelligence check at disadvantage. Okay.
He just looks like confused at the paper.
Five.
fair. Okay, seeing his confusion, she's gonna go. Can you read any language?
He nods.
Let's see how many I know. And she'll pull out a notebook. And she's gonna go through all of her languages, which I think is just
You don't have the
I
same
can't
language.
see them all. It's not gonna stop her from trying though. So she writes the same sentence in Common, Elvish, and Infernal, just to see if he understands it. If he does not, she's like, well, okay. She'll put it away.
Alright, he's gonna go into a thinking pose again.
Yeah, I have to put some limits on DP
No,
because
you
you're
do-
about to.
No, it's super valid. But I do imagine that they're still trying all of these things.
No, I don't doubt that you're trying.
What is DB again?
A
He's a cat.
Tresema? A Tresema.
Yeah, he is a.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a.
Yeah.
Tressym.
Tressym. Tresseme.
Tressym?
Tressym? Yeah, probably.
Tress-
Tressym.
Doesn't?
He
Mhm.
gave me a homebrew stat sheet
No.
for him. So
They're not homebrew.
No, they're not homebrew. They're from
no, the stat sheet you gave me is homebrew.
no, that's from the official
No,
book.
they're an official
No,
thing.
no, 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 no. The stat sheet you gave me goes to D&D wiki, which it blatantly says at the top, this is homebrew.
Okay,
Moving
Where's the
on.
we're moving on. They charades for the entire trip there. Basically, they're trying to communicate.
Anyways, we go back to the party, and party. What are you guys doing? The 2.25 days. Not
So
quarter.
for the
3,
first
4.
day, James would like to see Maester trying to run up a wall.
Okay.
Maester, can you run up a wall?
Do what up a wall?
Run up a wall.
Oh. Alright, then I assume that's acrobatics. I'll
Yep.
go for that.
Okay. So you try to run up the wall, and yeah, you can find a couple of different ledges, and you're able to like bounce up each one and get up a good bit. So
Okay, so it literally is just climbing. I thought you can't do like more high level monk technique then. The dwarf guy was saying literally that monks run up the wall.
Same with Heistant.
Yeah, well, let me get a running start, and I'm gonna try again.
okay, just trying to physically run up the wall is an athletics check. You want to try to roll?
Yeah.
You run and you sort of skimper across the wall a bit, but you're not able to get a good grip on it.
Hey, don't worry about it, lass. We'll get there eventually.
Next
I've
level.
done it before. I'm just kind of rusty.
Rusty, aye, don't worry. You have a few days of practice till Nomami gets back.
Let's see you do it.
I can't. What? I'm not a monk. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. But I did want to have a spar against you sometime if you're okay with it.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe not here though. We don't know what might jump us. You know.
Hey, if you don't want to test it when we have the time, then you got a choice. Speaking of which, Corvo,
Hmm?
do you have any ink or anything like that for we have a few days, maybe now's a good time to write up that feather falling scroll we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Sorry, I'll get to that.
No worries. I think it'll just be handy to have.
You'll go to the log. I guess we'll start writing.
Yeah. Aside from that, just pass the time. Rock, paper, scissors, chess.
So go back to Alias, and you're riding back to the town, and as you get there, there are the happy faces of Breeze and and
Fila,
Fila. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Ever since I messed it up one time, it's gone forever.
It's just stuck like that. I get it.
Yeah.
You're good.
So, you see them, and they're happy to see you, and they, unless you want to role play through, they will just sort of agree to take the horses, and then you can start sprinting back.
Basically, she'll just pat them each on the head, tell them to take good care of it. She'll double check with Murky that it's okay before she fully leaves. We don't need to do it. She's just gonna be like, "Hey, this is what's happening." She'll pay for whatever stabling they need if they want her to, and she will
Yeah.
dip in. Does she need to?
No, she's just like, you've helped us a lot. We can watch your horse for 4 days. And Iggy can just work a bit and keep the horses there or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. I'll say she shifted to Summer on the way back, and then halfway through the run there, when she takes her rest, she will switch back to Autumn
Okay.
and just fucking bolt
Mhm.
faster than the horses.
Okay. So
But she will rest at some point because she's not gonna risk going all night.
yeah.
She'll just have midnight or something.
So as you're resting one of the nights, she you're just sort of laying there, breathing in and breathing out like you do. You're able to see the mountain in the distance, but not being right up to it, the reflections aren't as clear for the stars, so you're just seeing them out. And you're just breathing, and breathing. You hear the other person breathing, and I'm assuming you look.
Yep. She's got DB in her lap. She's having a nice night. She's chilling. She just whips her head in the direction of the breathing.
Yeah, and you see your friendly neighborhood Aram just looking up, and she's like, so having fun going on your own.
Not on my own. She like picks up TP, who's like asleep in her lap. You know, she just does the pickup. So he's probably still limp. So just his front comes up.
No, oh, I really don't want to keep healing us up over and over again from you.
Don't
So
stop.
why didn't you?
You know very damn well it's a part of our history, and it's a part I plan to keep on me.
Well,
You know very well that we could at any time find a cleric or someone to get rid of them. And this, and she'll motion to her eye. We even we have something in our pocket that could fix it. You know why it's still there, and you know the plan. If you are me.
I'm as you as I can be, and I wish to be even more like you. But I still, but
If
there
you
are
want to be
still.
more,
Hmm?
if you want to be more like me, you'll listen when I tell you this. That's important to us. For now, anyway.
And I am curious. What did you get from a merchant? As she pulls out a multicolored scale from her cloak.
What did I get from the merchant?
She just said a merchant.
Our merchant?
Yeah, as she pulls out a multicolored scale. Like, about 50 gold, right? What did you get?
Oh, from Granite. And she'll pull out the little disc.
You see that they are about the same size, and but they do look different. Being one is a scale from
From something.
seems like, yep, it's very large, and it looks like it's actually broken a bit. But like grounded down to create the circle shape from it.
Is Aram just like standing on a different branch or something close to me?
Yep.
Okay. Nona is going to look around for a bigger branch. It's probably farther down the tree, but she'll hop down, hold her hand up to help Aram down, and so that they can both just sit on the same branch.
Uh,
And
sure. Which hand do you give her?
Uh,
Your left one is the one, black.
yeah. Well, she's the left one is the what?
The one that's lost the color.
She'll do it with her left one.
Okay. So she'll put her right hand in your hand. She'll put the same hand that you put out and go down.
The opposing one, right? The
She
Hers is
doesn't
colored
use
by
the
her?
one. She does not use the one that has your color with it. She uses the one
Oh.
that's still grayed.
gray on gray. Cool.
Mm-hmm. She sits down with you.
She'll hold up a finger. She'll take a rope out, just so we don't fall off, and she will tie both of them to the branch.
Do you physically tie her to the branch?
She'll tie herself to it and then hold
Okay.
the rope over for her to do it.
Do you use your rope?
Yeah, I'd use my
Okay.
rope.
So you use your rope and rope ties around her. Same time.
Oh. Fair enough, and she'll finish the knot. She'll set DB on her leg that's closer to Aram, that if Aram wishes, they can also pet DB, but she'll pet DB. And
I
she'll
guess
say,
DB wakes up.
DB is what they like to call frightened.
As he wakes up, he looks over and
Nona will pick up DB and put him on the other leg instead. give him a scratch on it. Never. So we're good. It's okay, DB. We're fine. We're just talking.
So
just
much
start to
like
slowly calm down.
We're
so
good.
much
We
like
got it.
his cat. He didn't let me borrow his cat for the night, but oh well.
Well, if his cat reacted anyway, so motion to DB, I feel like I'd be showing up with. I'd get some scars showing up on me. Haha, I do.
But yes.
Listen, I get that you have a goal. I need you to know that I have a goal. And if you're me, then it's the same. But you're not.
I'm just what you see in the mirror. I am you, but every
A little different.
yes, you don't look at a reflection and not everything's the same. It may all look the same, but things have changed around.
Oh. A little bit reverse.
Hmm.
Can you see? With both your eyes?
No, but that's more of just. But the scar is very. It does hurt a lot.
I know. But it's a reminder that eventually I have to.
Like that. Apparently, your scar was cursed. I was given this scar for a purpose. And I'm willing to go through with it.
So for you to get rid of it, what
Hmm?
do you have to do? What do you have to do?
Oh. I'm just, you know the old saying, I need to walk in somebody else's shoes for a bit.
So you need to be me.
We
But are
are.
you sure that you're ready to handle everything that comes with that?
Well, you think your life is all bad?
No. My uncle is a lord. I was graciously brought into the arms of people who could teach me the things I needed to know. I didn't even know that they were teaching me to survive until now. I have a great life. A great life that I can't appreciate.
So, a lord and a leader.
And you?
Hmm?
You said Markman's still around for you?
Um, yes, but if we switch places, you may learn more about
I'd rather wait to see mine again.
him.
Like you said, it's the same, but a little bit different,
Yes.
so it's not the same.
Well, each path
I-
in time's road give a little bit of a ripple, and eventually, every pass is another person's future. Every present is a past. Time just moves forward, and the future will be here soon. And I will be working for that future.
So should we each stay us? What's your future look like?
Bright sunny days. Maybe getting a bit of a tan.
I don't think we can get a 10 worse than this. And she'll like motion to the color that is orange on both of them right now. If we get any darker, we're brown.
Yes. Noname, I want you to make a perception check. Well, Arcana check, actually.
Arcana. Fuck,
Yep.
are you sure not perception?
Sure. Bit of perception.
Yay.
Well,
Cool.
also
oh,
you're
shit,
in
that's the
private.
GM. I'm still a GM.
You got a 14. As as you and her are talking, you see every so often in that scar of hers, a little shard of ice grows and breaks and turns into water and sort of drips down and gets sort of absorbed into the skin. Not much, but
Just enough for me to see it.
mm-hmm. Yo, elven eyes.
The elven eyes. I imagine they're sitting like Nona's on like Nona's sitting like to the to the right
Mhm.
of her so that they can both see each other with the eye that can actually see.
Yeah.
You got your scar for a reason, I got mine.
Like I said, my scar, I see it as a blessing.
Mine's just a part of who I am. It's not a blessing or a curse, but it is a reason.
Yes. But soon you should be part of the end. At least sometime in your future. Not there yet.
Till we get there, Can you let me keep my scars?
Why do you want to hurt your skin? Don't you want to keep us safe? As she sort of puts her, picks up her grayed arm and sort of goes to pat you on your shoulder. And,
She'll lean away. She'll go, "It's not hurting me the way you think
so,
it is.
So,
It's
you think the
it's-
world just revolves around you?
no. But I'm gonna treat it like it does until Quinro is dead. If it hurts you, then you shouldn't have taken this mission.
I never chose to be the same as you. I was born the same way as you. Grew the same time as you. Amir here will always be there in the darkest pits of the shadows. You walk through the rain and you'll see yourself in the puddles. There's always another version of you somewhere in the world. Just remember that there's not always just one of you around.
There's not always just one of you.
Yes. Why do you think I've been trying to make sure that neither of us are hurt? Try to bring us to a brighter future.
Bright's a hard way to describe this. And she'll hold up the arm that's gray on herself.
Well, it is a pretty bright future for me, as she holds up the bright arm for her.
Just keep in mind that you're not the only one here with a goal. And if you think the same way I do, neither of us are going to stop till we get it. So we either have to work together or tolerate each other. And I can tolerate you. But you've got to tolerate me.
I think we can both agree that if it was time for me to get my goal finished, it would be done by now. But
So you should have no problem leaving me alone.
just be glad that my uncle is telling me that it's not time yet. As she is gone after that.
Dramatic bitch.
You can beat me with that for like 1 second, because drama queen. She'll look at DB and go, "Do not tell Corvo." We don't need him worried.
He shrugs.
She'll put him back in the middle of her lap and pet him until he falls asleep, and then trance in the morning, get up, fucking run.
Okay, and as you get up, huh?
Sorry, I'm just like imagining she's running at like full sprint, so she's using her arms. So what she's done is she's like wrapped. She's like got like she's used whatever fabric she has in her thing. Like she's tied her cloak in a weird way so that it's like a baby carrier for DB. So
Well-
she's just fucking going full sprint, and DB's like pressed against her chest just from the sheer speed of the going.
Well, when you wake up, as you look down, there's a horse there that looks very similar to a Midnight. But with your high perception, you sort of look it over and you see that there was a bit of gray hair that sort of formed at the left side of the neck, but it's on the right side now.
All right. She'll untie herself from the tree, put her rope away, hop down. She'll hop in front of Midnight. She'll check the eyes to be like, are they gray as well, as opposed to the color?
Mm-hmm.
The colored eyes?
Gray.
Peace offerings it is, and she'll hop up on the horse. She'll use the horse to get back.
Okay. As you get within a fair distance, about 1,500 feet away, you
Casually.
Around exactly this much. You are 14,096 feet away from the.
with 0.649 inches.
And counting.
As you get to that point, you're riding the horse, and it sort of shimmers and cracks as it turns into sort of sand as you land on your feet without any problem. And as you look back, the horse is gone.
Nod. Alright. She'll do the rest running, but as she's running, what DB hears is her trying to say Midnight backwards. Begindum, begandum, bindum. God, I hope she named it something different, and and that's when she gets to the
They do
party.
kind of have a theme going on.
They have a theme. She's trying to make it work, but it's like, wow. That is it. Wow. Begin did take him. Do we go by sounds or do we? She like looks at DB. Do we go by sound or do we go by the exact letters?
He just holds his arm out and like an exaggerated shrug.
To hand him. A little bit better. What the fuck are you doing? And she'll-
Corvo, she's having a stroke.
and that's what she'll be saying as she's arriving back.
You're gonna summon a demon on accident.
I was about to put Aram's character on it. They're very similar, aka they're the exact same, but
But gray.
yeah.
She'll get
Yeah.
back. He has no horses. She is,
Yeah.
however, holding
holds-
DB to her
So
chest.
we were just watching Maester run up walls the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or
mean,
do I have the featherfall sheets done?
Oh yeah, you can.
Alright.
James will ask to take that off Corvo's hands.
He hands them to all of them.
How many did just one or how many?
He'd be enough for each of us, including himself.
You could only make 2.
Okay.
Oh,
So
well,
James one, Corvo one,
no,
because no one else can cast them.
He's giving James and Alias one because monks can reduce their falling speed.
Alias
damage.
can't cast
Or-
it.
do you need magic to cast
Yeah,
it?
it needs to be on your spell list to cast it. By technicality, Eldritch Knight has the Featherfall Owls on its spell list, so which is why he would have wanted to use it.
Is this true in this situation?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
unless you're homebrewing it so that anyone can use scrolls, then
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
that's the
just-
situation.
I was just outlining
It-
that's the reason. Corvo made
Yeah.
it.
Nah, you do have to just making sure. Yeah, you have to be able to cast a spell. So you can give like to James since he doesn't have the spell and you do, or something like that.
The reason, yeah, James specifically requested knowing he could cast them, but
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, do you keep one or do you give both to James? Is what I'm asking.
He has ways to save helps him fall, and he'll give you the two.
Thank you.
Oh, no, Name. I wanted to ask a question.
What's up?
When you were traveling, did you ever open up the book?
Yeah, she would have looked at it.
So you would have
Since you're-
been able to open the book, and as you were traveling along, every so often, the as you were going away from the thorn, at some point, the thorn would just shoot back up because there's a bunch of thorns that go straight up into the air, and then there's one that goes down and looks around. And as you were going through, one thorn would go up, and another thorn would go down in a different direction. And I did that a couple times.
Okay, so depending on where I am, it will trigger different ones to act as guides, I guess. Presumably?
If you presume that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do just want to ask, could we have had conversations if anyone wants to while she was gone?
I did ask.
Do you guys?
Do you?
I mean, go ahead.
Do you guys have any other conversations before she got back? Or...
James probably would have just. No.
I'm good.
Yeah, no. James is keeping it casual, just asking. He might have asked at one point if, like. No. Everything important he's covered. Yeah, no.
Corvo?
He would have chatted with everyone, but it would have kept it light.
Yeah, he was focused on making the scrolls. I was checking for,
Okay.
I guess, them.
Yeah, I already asked. But so you guys all meet up, and what do you guys do now? Are you guys all ready to go up the mountain, or do you have any more conversation stuff you wish to say?
I'm ready to go. How was the trip? Mommy.
Uneventful.
That was a good one.
Like I said, I don't think anything could have hurt me if it wanted to.
I believe it.
And Maestro, you're ready to take the lead?
Yeah.
Sam?
Samuel?
Sam, are you trying to talk?
Oh,
Sam?
Oh,
Sam is-
oh.
oh. Yeah,
Oh! I saw that hello and I was like, oh no!
Yeah, like you just said, okay, she's back, and then silence. I was like, what? Fuck.
Mhm.
Oh god. James asked how the trip went. Nona said uneventful. And then now we're just chatting if we go right up the mountain right now.
So, any other things to say, or do you guys wish to go down the?
What time of day is it?
Early, not. I'd say about probably about 10.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, this is a weirder question. Exactly how many days was I gone? Like, it was 1.5 there. Was it from that half day, from like the noon or whatever? Was it one full day?
It was. Yeah, it was. It was a full day.
So it took 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to ask. 'Cause I'm trying to keep my notes for.
Yeah, I gotcha.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I'm struggling.
Synchronize your characters, Rotches.
In case you need to talk to her, I need to be on the right day.
Yeah.
But as you come back and you talk to Corvo, go, everything all right? You weren't hurt, were you?
No.
Okay.
So-
Maestro,
She'll like look at DB, who's like strapped to her chest, and she'll like pull him out of like the makeshift thing she had for him, so she could just fucking run. She'll hold him out to
the kitty holster.
kitty holster. It's like one of them baby carriers, you know.
Yeah.
She'll hold him out so you can go see Corvo again.
He'll fly over to
And-
Corvo,
Put her cloak back on normal.
and he'll call over Maestro.
Yeah.
I guess if we're planning to head up soon, just go through everything needed going up there, and once we're up there, what we'll need to do, any particular supplies, any routes, anything.
Well, try and stay warm.
Ominous. Cool.
Anything else?
Maybe keep some rope on you. Be prepared to fall just in case.
Great.
And once we're
Out of
up there,
curiosity, you said there's a few routes, right? Each of them with their own threats.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You said that there's different routes up the mountain, each of them having their own threats.
Yeah, the faster path is a little more treacherous with the falling off or getting crushed. And there's longer routes, but unfortunately unsavory types like to hang around there.
What kind of monster is along the way?
What kind of monsters along the way, Tyler?
There's a wide variety. There's a
Invisible?
no,
Sorry, I have to make fun
not that you've seen.
That's very funny.
Whatever. Whatever. Fucking. This fucking guy here. Stop being
That'd be
too
great.
fucking comedian, you fucking whatever.
Sorry, I gotta bow a bit in real life.
God damn.
Mhm.
Anyways, you know that there are a fair amount of flying creatures. Creatures more adapted to the cold, and you know that there is the giant, gargantuan creature towards the top of the mountain. But you know that it only stays within that one area, and it only comes out during night.
Then I'll convey that info.
Is there any difference in the kind of threats in the long or the short routes?
Longer out,
Uh,
less trouble.
Maestro?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know if the longer routes have more threats or less threats, or should we just wing it?
Flip the coin at this rate.
It's true. We don't exactly know which path will take us what way.
Well, with your book, that should be able to point us to the most efficient route yet.
In theory.
If it was able to get you out of the cave directly by altering its position, it should show us which one will get us there most efficient.
I believe
Especially
it
if it
also
avoided the traps in that cave too.
I think it was also trying to get us to avoid that giant mass of bullshit that we walked right into at the edge of the cave too. So
Can't exactly account for human error, but
she does like the motion, you know.
yeah, it looks in the right. Well, I guess we'll just walk towards it and see what the book tells us.
Up the hill we go.
Are you sure we don't need anything in particular, Maestro?
Nothing comes to mind, Corvo. Just,
Yeah,
you know, we gotta do what we gotta do.
yeah. Make sure you know that a lot of the monks go up there with just their hands and their clothes. There's been some people that go with just their hands.
Oh,
Drunken
Fucking
masters
power
after
move it.
yeah. Drunken masters after studying at the local inn.
Why
I'm
can I
back for it.
visually? Why can I visualize you doing the air quotes?
Yeah.
How do I see that so clearly?
No, it's just
They
like he
maybe-
comes back. He's
they
like,
maybe
it's like, fellas, I'm back from the monastery. You just went out binge drinking for a week. Yeah, and I'll kick your ass too. Because he's
They
like a
maybe
level
shit
13,
takes
they're
at the
level
bottom
4.
of the mountain, but they're fucking sober by the time they get to the top.
Yeah. I'm level 13 drunken motherfucker. I'll kick your ass.
I'm a level 13 drunk and I'll kick your ass.
Level 13 alcoholic.
Okay,
That's what ink is now
Damn.
forever.
Okay.
so let's continue on. So yeah. You guys head to the base of the mountain.
I guess so.
Ready to climb.
So you all start walking to the mountain, and as you reach the base, that's where we'll take our first break. We'll be back after no messages because we're not sponsored, but
After
we'll be
these,
back.
no messages.
Yep, after these no messages.
After know these messages have left.
After I know these messages, we will be back.
Oh my god,
Can-
okay.
Can you cut the feed?
Thanks, Zach!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. So we're at a mountain. Time to climb. But so there is a path that you guys find where you guys can start heading up.
I have the book out and I am following the thorn.
Which one?
Are both pointing up?
Both are going down the same path right now. Yes.
Okay, so till they diverge paths, she'll just follow both of them.
Well, when you open the book, you have to be fully open on a page to see the thorn. When you,
okay.
if you have it like halfway, it does not show the thorn.
Oh, okay. She'll just flip from one. She'll just hold it for like 10 minutes, and then she'll check every once in a while just to make sure the other one's still going the same way, and she'll flip it back. But she'll be on the first one, I guess.
Okay. So you're
On
going
thorn
down the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
And
And I'm checking it anytime there's like a path divergence.
okay. So as you are walking up, you do come across two different paths, one to the left and one to the right. It did actually take you about it took you about 2 hours to get to this first diversion.
Okay.
And
Uh,
so this
Do
is like
both the thorns point the same way?
As you open the book, you flip it back and forth.
Yep.
One goes left and one goes right.
and this is
So,
us like beseeching the mountain at this point, right?
Yes.
This
We're.
is 2 hours up the mountain.
Oh, do you want to do something before we
Oh,
start the mountain?
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Did you have
So now
something?
we're up. Ooh, what?
I said, did you have something?
I don't think he did. He was just curious.
Okay.
Okay. You know, we're 2 hours up the mountain. There's a path divergence. Nona turns around. She says, "Now here's where we have to make a choice."
So, do the thorns point in both directions?
One points left, one points right.
Maestro,
Yes.
which of these two would you say was the safer and slower, and the other the faster but more precarious?
You know that there are those paths, Maestro, but you don't know which one's which. When you first went up the path, you went right. But you don't
Alright.
know.
I suggest right then.
Right is the safe one.
Yeah.
Right's the one you know. More importantly,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Alright, so when we go.
Alright.
something tells. She looks at Cora. She goes, "Something tells me none of this is safe."
Well,
That's a good assumption.
just the way they described it originally, but I suppose it does make sense.
I think one's just safer. And she'll flip it to the page that is pointing right, and she will keep it open and let it guide her.
Okay.
He'll just say like, if the strong winds start to pick up, be sure you have a good grip. I'll try to mage hand it if it does lose your grasp.
She will look at the book, she'll think for a second, and she will grab her rope. She'll tie the book to her hand open, like as if it's a bookmark, and she'll tie it around her hand and down her arm, tie a knot, and she'll look at him. Good?
That works. And yeah, he will prepare an action to grasp anything that is lost, especially the book. So
Okay.
the book, yeah.
My uncle did say protect it with my life. I'm not exactly sure why, but
Excuse me.
oh, he called when I went. He was asking questions about it. I gave him a description. He said I couldn't ask him why he was saying it, but to protect it.
Of course. So what's the formation right now? You're leading. Nonami.
Mace. Noname's leading.
My
No,
guess
no.
is that Nona and Maestro are walking as the
Yeah.
head.
And Corvo and James right behind. We got like a square going.
If there's enough room. Is there?
If there's enough room.
Right now there is a good bit of room. but you do think that it may just be because with you're still near the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
So
yeah,
for now, yeah, I think. Right?
yeah, it'll just be like, close to the wall. I assume are going to be Alias and Corvo, and those to the right, close to the other edge, are going to be Maestro, followed by James.
Sure.
Does that satisfy everyone?
I'm never satisfied, Corvo.
Sure.
Well, you're outvoted.
So, can we put ourselves in the position? Because
Oh yeah, we don't have a map.
Uh,
We'll just
Well,
just like a
like at the top of this map, should we?
Right in the
like,
middle, right
Yeah.
in the middle. We're gonna.
well, I mean, like just to get which side is the wall and which side is the edge of the mountain, just so we can put ourselves down so we know.
I forgot I outlined everything. So yeah, like if assuming
Mountain
this,
wall.
so the left of us is the wall. Oh,
guys,
over here.
like that.
Like
Our
that.
clones, our power grows.
Wait, so
Corvo, did
is
you make a
red the
wish?
wall or the edge?
No. It's the edge, but
The edge. Okay.
do you guys continue walking up?
yeah.
So you guys walk up, and about there's 5 hours of traveling. Do you guys do anything while you're doing that?
So we started at 10. 2 o'clock we hit the divergence. It's noon. You said 5, so it's 5 o'clock.
5 more hours before you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
James will
Doing
keep
that.
an eye
So it's
out
about
for.
5 o'clock.
James will keep an eye out for a place that to set up the tiny hut that I assume Corvo will be casting.
Yeah, and I forgot this. As they're
What?
going up, Corvo will. Is there anything in particular, Tyler?
I was going to ask Noname, do you still have your shoes on? Or did you switch them
No.
out for Maestro?
She would have swapped them out for Maestros and put
Okay.
the shoes in her bag.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Good thing. Don't want you getting concussion. Yeah.
Goodbye. Yeah, I tied the book to my hand, but I'm in the air.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
so glad that
walking
you're down
back.
here and I'm up there.
Yeah. Yeah. DB is going to scout ahead,
Okay.
like just
Uh,
around the bend, just to make sure everything's all right.
Okay.
DB's life is expendable.
DB,
How dare
do you
you.
wish to make a perception check?
Boy, do I!
Oh, oh boy!
Why is he Mickey Mouse?
Not Mickey Mouse. We've already had encounters with
I
him.
have never settled on a character voice for him. 18 perception.
I don't have a voice. Oh. Anyways,
I
So,
am your god.
so as you're going up, you feel a bit of worry from you see a bit of you feel worry from DB as DB will fly back and he serrates you the whole hey, people ahead.
Yeah, just slice throat, pointing back where they are. In which case, Corvo will translate DB tongue.
Dung, if you will.
There seems to be dangers ahead. Cutthroats, maybe.
That's what that motion means. You gotta teach me cat before the next time I
Why don't
go
you
on a
just
trip
look
alone
me
with
up
them.
ahead and see if you can look through their eyes to see what the actual threat is?
He will do so.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Nice thinking.
So do you guys wish to sort of be in a stealth position right now?
Yes, I want a stealth.
Yeah, we will walk
Yes.
carefully.
I was gonna say we're sending DB up to stealth and check first, right? But we're gonna be hiding.
Yeah. We're gonna be stealthing ourselves. They'll see the cat, but not the rest of us. Hopefully.
Or they won't
I,
see.
Maestro got a 10.
It's 18.
Corvo got an 18.
I just gotta make sure I'm not a GM.
Want me to stealth DB?
Yeah.
That's a bad
I
stealth
wanna
of
I
you.
wanna ask. He's gonna be flying like close to the roof, like way above eye level. If that would make a difference, like give him disadvantage or whatever, or him advantage.
flying in the dim
right.
light.
Oh my god.
I'm asking you. I just want to know if
No,
the
sorry.
matters. Okay. All right. Stealth it is. He's proficient in this shit. 15.
Okay, 15. So, as you're all walking down, DB is, flies over, and you're looking through his eyes, and, you see, you see 3, Aarakocra of a raven kind, standing there with,
Raven
wearing
Croak.
Raven Crocra, having sort of a feathered badge on their shoulder, and someone
Isn't-
holding.
That's just a better Kinku.
Yes, they are. They Kenku.
Kenku Krokra.
As they are sort of they're holding a javelin, and sort of the 3 are sort of flipping them in the air as they sort of hear something and they look out. It's like, hey, hi! Is there anyone out there?
No.
I don't think there's anyone out there.
Does Corvo
I don't
actually
know.
say no?
Of course not. He's not lead poison, Corvo.
But Sam couldn't help himself.
They look out and they're like, huh. So, whose cat is that? Is it, your guys is over there?
Fucking.
He hey, you two! It doesn't seem like he noticed, it seems like they notice, Maestro and James, but not the rest of the party.
So they're like hiding over at this elevation, me and Alias.
So like
And
Alias,
another.
or like, you guys are a tiny bit over to the cliff, and we're like, ah, yeah, that's us.
Maestro and James,
Yeah, that's
three-
not a cat.
Ah, wow. Oh, you know, there's a bit of a toll to climb up these mountains.
Is there now?
Yeah, about Anya. I think that's about the fair price.
Ask if the price is an ass kicking. Ask if the price is an ass kicking.
So, quick question. From what I
Yeah?
had, if we wanted to pass, all we would have to do is put you on the edge of death.
Wow. You know, we can also put you on an edge, but I don't think you're gonna be able to get back from that edge like us.
We got the fucking intimidate guys.
Nah. James is gonna cast Blur on himself,
Huh.
and then draw a sword and run at them.
Okay. Roll for
Major.
initiative real quick.
Oh,
One
gee.
sec, let me. Whoops, wrong button. I always press the dice instead of the actual. There we go. Torn.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Thanks, James.
24.
Tyler, I have a quick question. Is this actually a path upwards? Like,
Yeah.
from the edge and-
DB's fucking fast.
Cool.
I realize that I still have it on Maestro. But the Aarakocras are bopping right now.
No, they
Maestro
gotta
and Maestro.
Sorry.
And Maestro.
Maestro.
Maestro Initiative Aarakocra, to
What?
clarify.
Yeah, I accidentally messed up the accidentally pressed Aarakocra on wrong one, but yeah.
Nice, natural 20 is good for them.
Yeah, they are.
And I would also pull out my shield as well, I think.
Okay. Corvo with that high initiative. One sec, and I also need Maestro.
Corvo's fast.
So this one's actually Maestro. 7.
Fucking.
I'll put it to 8 because they're faster than Aarakocra. But yeah. So Corvo, it's your turn. What do you do, partner?
All right. Looks like we're getting a fight. How high is elevation? Is it literally just 10 feet up?
Yeah, that's a 10-foot up elevation.
All right.
Is this
We'll
considered a
rise
sneak
to the
attack?
occasion on this elevation.
I want you to make a quick perception check.
Right, Holmes.
You don't get the guidance since it.
Yeah, I
that,
know.
but
25.
so 25. As you climb up here, the rock looks weird right in front of you, right here.
Oh shit.
As
That's weird.
as you notice some feathers underneath it, and you can clearly tell that there's another croaker there, and you also see another similar rock here, and see
Where?
another croaker up there.
Oh, fuck. Is that all I see?
So the this one right now.
Oh my fucking god! Just rock, rock, rock. It's everywhere. Fucking A. Fuck, they're like fucking termites. God damn.
So you can continue with your turn.
Yeah, I have an idea. Can you guess my idea? I really like my idea. Yeah, so in this direction, yeah, all the Aarakocras there need to make a deck save.
Okay.
Yeah, down there and the one over here.
Huh?
Yeah, the one over here, just all along this line.
Oh, thunder. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Lightning.
Ah.
Very, very frightening.
Yeah. Make a deck save, bitch.
Okay. If you want to get, oh, never mind. You. So what's your save? 16. So
16. Where they take half
One.
damage upon success.
yeah, 1, 2, 3. So one makes it.
Well, one succeeds, so he takes half of 31, which is still not
18.
negligible.
Okay. So thunder tentacles form as thunder strikes through your palm.
Yeah, just see him raise up his hand and boom.
Boom. Here goes the right here now. Whoops, that's the yellow dot. As this one, this one, and this one get fried. As this one looks very injured.
I scared the shit out of him.
As that happens, he goes. as
Aye, leave some for the rest of us.
as seems like he called for backup. As seems like a couple of them get out and get ready for fight. As all of them show up.
Wait a second.
Jesus
In that case, the one here to the left of the line now, down
Uh,
to 100 feet, also need to make a deck save. Oh, is he at the bottom of the ridge?
Yeah, that's a ridge.
Oh, all right.
This
In that
one
case,
was a
yeah,
little bit
in
of a
case,
higher level.
just this one in
And-
that case.
There's also a little bit of a ridge right there. That's higher up. So that one got blocked a bit by the wall there.
Okay.
And let me roll. So gonna have this. Whoops, wrong. So the one
Look at how fucking many there are. Holy shit.
Yeah.
these
They have
ones
less
are
than 31 HP, but still, holy fuck.
Literally.
going to be the first one. Same on this turn. And they all do the
Mason, you can't judge us. You can't judge us.
as they're going to all go for the man that shot lightning out of his hand. As
Oh,
one
jeez.
that has barely any HP flaps up with a jagged wing, seeming to use all of his effort to fly, and throws his javelin at it, and also says, "Aye, get 'em, boys!" As
Oh fuck.
the 6 does not hit you.
No.
And,
Yeah.
As these ones start flying and two of
Ah!
them are going to try to grab you and pick you up.
All right, make an
make
athletics check.
Yep, these guys get advantage.
Oh,
Athletics
yes, yeah,
or acro-
Oh man,
I need to make it.
as
One guy's atrophied.
as those ones will probably not succeed.
19.
Yeah, and then 2 more fly over, and then one gives the other one advantage on check. Make another
Holy shit.
grapple
These
check.
broke
Whoops,
people.
wrong one. There we go. Make another strength check. Acrobatics check if you wish.
6.
As
I'm stuck.
as they fly up with you, as you'll no in the air. There you go.
As they come over, and so you see him put up a good fight, you know. He's like fucking like dodging and trying to like bat their hands away. One grabs, he's like, "No, get off me! Get off me!" And
Yep, they fly about 20 feet in the air, and they're chuckling. And Corvo, you can clearly see them looking towards the ledge.
I was about to
Yeah.
say 20 feet. That's only 2d10 damage.
How about 20,000 feet? That do it? Oh, you can see there's a small little town at the base. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
See,
that's
you may make friends. As,
Just crashes someone's house. Hi, Daryl.
Paul.
as,
Yeah,
as
there you go.
Oh god.
these 2 are going to
Holy
move over.
shit!
to here, and then they're gonna try to throw them at 2 javelins at James.
Okay.
So, do either of those hit? Probably
Nope.
not. Right. And that'll be their turn. DB, you see your master learn how to fly.
DB help! DB help!
Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! Sam is still reeling from this. Holy. Fuck. Oh shit! Which is the one grappling him?
These 2 are sort of both holding on to you, but this one is the one that seems to have more strength on you.
Okay. That DB's gonna take attack of opportunity if they want to kill a cat for some reason.
They might.
They're a bunch of crazy crows. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm assuming an 8 misses.
It 8 misses. He just. Okay, so this one right here is the one with like the greatest grip.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and just like fly in his face and get in his face to try and make him like bat him away or let go. Just try to disrupt him anyway. Is that something he can do?
You can try to blind them. Make a grapple check.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking just envelop him.
Oh my god.
Man, bad rolls for me.
Yeah, he has a -4 strength
God.
though, so it's good
Oh my
enough.
god!
The B in DB stands for buff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's now enveloped the crow. I guess they occupy the same space technically.
Okay, so then it's these guys' turn. As it's these ones.
They just made like a fucking firing line down here, guys.
Whoops, wrong button. As these ones, these 2 will fly over and try to grab Maestro. Whoops,
Oh,
Wow.
great.
flying around. As
No chance.
I'll
no
have
fucking
you
chance.
roll an acrobatics check, as you'll probably get out of it. No problem.
They rolled a 2.
No, that was Maestro.
No, that's what I'm saying. They.
Meets it.
Oh, meets and beats it. As you're just sort of like stiff on it, like, wait, what's going on? As they're trying to pick you up, and you just sort of flex them off.
Hell yeah.
As so one's going to fly over Maestro, and I'm just going to put them to the side of Maestro just so you don't cover Maestro. Then one's going to fly up to James, and both of them are going to try to pick you up, James.
We could definitely try.
He's a big boy. I mean,
Yeah, hefty boy.
24. Oh my, yeah, he's a big boy.
So
Big
your
boy.
your chonkiness is keeping you down as they're.
They're both like, God, he's so fucking heavy."
Fucking lightweights.
Yeah, the coo just gets like way lower. Coo.
Lightweights.
And these ones are gonna stand over there and throw the javelins at you. At at James. Does a 19 or an 11 hit?
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, the 19 hits.
Okay. So you take 7 piercing damage as it strikes your chest.
Oh,
And that's all of those ones. And Noname, they have not seen you yet.
No, they have not, and I plan to try and keep it that way.
I foregoed my stealth and I cast fucking lightning bolt. So
Yeah, you're just like, fucking.
they made it very.
Hey, everybody.
They made it. They made it very obvious they were going to kill us. So
if they had this many people, it didn't matter what threats we made. They were
And
gonna
they
think
said-
they were gonna
yeah,
win.
they said everything on us. They wanted us to die.
Okay,
I don't remember. They were able to just fly down and collect whatever squishes
Yeah.
out.
Yep. So, which one is mainly holding Corvo? The one that DB's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's being face hugged by DB.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action insightful fighting him.
Okay.
And
And they have to make a deception.
they have
right?
to make a deception check, and I gotta make insight.
Man, my low rolls is going to save you guys, except for
Yes, it is.
Except
Remember,
for
you rolled pretty decent against James.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that just basically just gives me sneak attack damage on him, which
I mean,
is
you're
good.
attacking from an unseen position anyway.
Yeah, but even if he sees me, I can continue to keep my sneak attack on him.
Oh, it lasts
So
for
I don't-
like
I don't
a
have-
few turns.
It lasts for a minute or until
Oh,
I change.
that's
Also, remember this man is 20 feet in the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that he can
Yeah.
handle
you
it.
have a bow. Oh,
I'm gonna use my bow to try and shoot the one that's mainly holding him the DB's on.
okay.
Just fucking. It's only
Roll an
2d10
attack.
damage. They look at the edge. Ugh!
Okay. Oh, not one.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna lay here now. Okay.
Was it an advantage because he's blinded
All
by
right.
DB?
Yeah, he's blind.
I'm surprised.
Wait, did DB succeed?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. 15
All right.
versus a 9.
Rolled like
All
super
right.
high.
Yeah, you blinded. So yeah, roll at advantage.
Another natural one.
I
Oh
was
no.
about to cry. I was about to like actually cry because it's like that's the second time that I've tried to like help a situation and shot an ally. I would have actually like killed myself.
Okay, as I erase, roll 1d2, but so
oh fuck!
Yeah.
So
shoot the
this
cat. or
one-
shoot you.
so this one is going to die.
Oh, oh, DB, DB.
And this one's going to try to make a strength check to keep you hold.
Yeah. If anything,
Oh, I need to
you
make
drop
Uh,
him
make-
10 feet and then he drops you, kind of thing. Is
I
what I'm
don't think
hoping
it-
for.
Did they
They're
have
still
a
on
chance to
Maestro.
pick Corvo up?
Yeah, they did.
He's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and they're gonna
That's why
bring you to
Corvo was
the edge.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to make
Oh, wait.
acrobatics.
Yeah. Make an
Okay.
acrobatic.
15.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
you're able to wiggle your way out, but try to make another deck save to see if you can stop the damage from the fall.
The damage.
Yeah.
Is that deck save or acrobatics?
Acrobatics or dex, whatever.
same
Same
thing.
modifier.
Yeah, same mod.
So yeah, you're able to land like the graceful row.
Yeah, you see like just as he's struggling, DB fucking latches, you shoot him. As he falls, as he like falls down, he does like a freaking like battle roll onto the ground.
You're welcome.
And
Just real quick.
And she'll stay where she is. No, they're too close. End of her turn, she's just gonna move back here.
okay. Disengage also. Or do you wish to
can't.
Oh, do you wish to try to get
I,
yeah,
I
she
don't know
can't
if they.
disengage.
I can't disengage. I use my bonus action and my
Yeah.
action. Did they see me? Like I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
if those
attacked.
saw me.
After you attack, they would have noticed.
Yeah, they would have
Okay.
saw you.
All right, then she'll stay here.
So
I'm bad at those rules.
you're fine. But James, it's your turn. There's a couple birds around you.
Maestro is grappled, right?
No, make sure
Nope.
it's not.
She
Nice.
flicks him off.
So flex them
Yeah.
off.
Oh yeah. Okay, James will attack the
girl.
one in front. Well, he'll attack, yeah, the one in front
Mm-hmm.
with his big sword. 13 damage.
Okay, the one in front takes
Good big
13 damage. As this one seemed a bit scrawnier than his other companions, and he got sliced across the chest as feathery death flies out as that one dies.
James will then attack the one right above.
Okay.
13 hit.
Yes it does.
12 damage.
Okay. This one is still flying high, except very, very hurt. It's like,
James will then action
Pain cooing.
surge.
Yeah.
Action surge. He will then fire. He will sword. He'll attack the one in the air again.
okay,
And does not hit.
no,
Second attack.
you, no matter what, you're going to
Yeah.
kill the bird, as it dies flopping completely on me.
Then I will use my bonus action to do a slam attack with my shield against the one right in front of Maestro.
Okay, I have to make a strength check, right?
Yeah, a contested athletics check.
Okay.
Damn.
As it
So
just,
nothing happens there, but
Yeah. As it just grabs your shield in an anime style.
And with that, James will end his turn.
Okay. Maestro, it's your turn. There are two birds in front and behind you.
James to your
Alright.
right.
I'll summon the astral form and I'll go for an arm attack, the extra strike, and then 2 flurry of blows.
Okay, so one of your normal punches, then an astral arm.
Yeah.
Okay. So stone glove. That hits. As thunder and lightning course through the bird, as it coughs up a lot of blood, but not dead yet. Do you wish to continue hitting the same one or the one behind you? for the next one?
Same one.
Okay. As the astral arm will go in for the second punch, hitting, killing it. Hit as
Alright.
radiant energy flows through its veins.
Alright. Can I describe a little bit of something?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. He tries to take a swing at me, but I parry it. And then, my two normal hands, I clap his ears, discombobulate.
Oh,
Oop.
fuck
Just
yeah.
Then, he tries to go for a rising elbow. I catch with the astral arms, discombobulate. He attempts to like back away and then go for a kick. I grab his foot, kind of flip him up back onto his feet, discombobulate.
Driving
I
that
take
same
all
fucking
four
movie.
arms. I go for like a rising jump, discombobulate.
Oh my god! You have ruptured this man's eardrums. He should be fucking deafened after that. Oh my god.
Dude, his score was crushed still. But you also have the next person that you're unarmed striking. That hit.
Crush his skull, but
You
I have a feeling. I have this feeling.
the person behind you is going to die too. How do you wish to kill this man? Populate.
force as much air to his eardrums as possible.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
His lungs just explode.
Alright. He tries to grapple me. I knock both his arms away. I get ready to strike him in the stomach. But I juke him out, discombobulate.
You fucking gut punch, but it's
Dude, also imagine this is with lightning and thunder damage.
yeah, this is like with like lightning and thunder damage, and also like a spectral form of another plane. Fucking goddamn.
Yeah. There's also somebody that you can run and get to if you wish to run towards an enemy.
Yeah, you have movement.
Hold on. And he goes for another strike I knock it downwards. And then I go for like a rapid blow, starting at his like gut and going upwards. Discombobulate.
So you have one more attack. Do you wish to run at this last guy and attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
As
If they
as I do, like,
describe
the
how they
clapping motion at him.
The bird is. There's a new white area on the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ah, you missed. Sorry, mate.
The
You flipped
the
on
thunder,
us.
yeah, the thunder from the clap though still scares them.
Who needs
Yeah.
thunder thighs when you have cans like these?
So that's all of your things that you could do on your turn. So it's the bird's turn next. As
Christ.
yep, as all these birds
away
are
from me.
as
I just had a realization. All attacks against me are done at disadvantage because I use blur.
all
Oh
right.
yeah.
Well, they've been trying to grab. So
Well, I got hit once, which is why I'm thinking.
yeah. So the birds do the and then the one in front of you, Maestro, goes as it seems like they're making a battle strategy as this bird flaps its feathers in your face, disengaging in your moment of blindness. It flies there because that's as far as he can get out on his turn. And it seems like this bird is flying away. As these birds are going to try to pick you up, Maestro.
Oh my god.
Why do they keep trying to pick me up?
They're gonna throw you off the edge of the cliff.
Well, I'm
We're
doing my
gonna try.
acrobatics.
Yeah. Literally, Mishro could not fail that check. As Mishro succeeds, as one sec, this boat would have actually flown over, and then the birds are trying to. The birds, they try to kill the birds. As two more birds
Oh
try
my
to
God.
pick you up.
It's Christ.
The god grapple.
The god grapple.
As all the birds are trying to pick you up, you just sort of twirl around as they get knocked back. As these two are going to fly right over, right here, and right over here. They're going to throw the javelins at actually Maestro is more of a danger right now.
Fucking
Yeah.
crushing people's
You
skulls.
say that as they're surrounded by 5 different birds.
And dodge the other way of all of them.
As you
And kill 3 of them in
Uh,
one turn.
so the bird does hit you with one of the attacks, Maestro, but do you wish to use your deflect missile?
I'm sorry, say again.
Do you wish to deflect missile the javelin that was thrown at you?
Of course.
Okay, so Dex plus.
It's minimum of level plus deck, so that's at
Yeah,
least.
dude, it's already higher than the number. So you just catch the javelin in the air, and do you wish to spend a key point to throw it back at him?
Yeah.
So you spend a key point as you just twirl it around and you back. I actually have spear, so I'm gonna just use that. 17 hits it, and 9 damage as the bird just.
That's not a good sound.
As it gets right in his chest, looking like, and looking just like, I guess I don't have to get that back later.
He has to pull it out of its own body.
As he's still flying, not that much. Corvo, there are not 3 birds around you.
Yep, they're 20 feet ahead of me. I mean, on top of me. So they don't get attacks opportunity,
Yep, they don't.
which is goodness. There's not a lot of places I can flee. If I go forwards, these guys will grapple me. I can't go backwards a lot much; they'll just catch up with me. If I go over here, they can just kick me off. I don't have a lot of options.
Melee Corvo, melee Corvo.
No. I mean, his melee isn't
Jump
that
up
bad.
and whip.
Yeah. I mean, would he be able to fucking just like he like throws around their
Hitches?
legs and hitches a ride? They're like, oh shit, he's riding me, and it's like just
Can
go
you
that
not
way.
light the whip on fire?
No, I don't have that spell.
You hit him with an RKO out of nowhere, off the lid.
This goes down with one. Has it break the fall? Yeah, he's going to. I guess. Yeah, he's gonna like. Okay, so who's the most damage? Is it the one they threw the javelin back at?
This one's the one that this one right here is very heavily damaged, and this one here is the one that you hit with lightning.
They both look pretty worse for wear.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Ah, man. Ah.
Yeah, I had a plan, but it's not gonna work. shit. What spells do I have prepared?
Finger of death.
Finger of
Power
life.
word kill. Fireball.
Water ball. What is
Catapult.
here?
Water ball? I make you damp in a 30-foot blow.
What do you wish to do, Cole?
I fucking... Fuck, man.
Oh man, you getting down? Roll
No.
charisma.
Okay, seduce the birds. No, I want a lightning bolt, but they're 20 feet in the air. They're not actually in front of me, so that's not exactly viable. I'm gonna do a quick little measurement. Alright, they can't move that fast and around. Alright, yeah. He's going to Misty Step up there. Meaning I can't
Okay.
spells and trips.
High or low, real quick, Sam.
Hi.
Okay.
That's pretty high.
Yep, you land, no problem.
Yay. Alright, so that's 30 feet. Is there, like, over in the right direction, is there another cliff face? Is there anything
No,
dangerous
that's
over there?
that's upwards towards the mountain.
Okay, alright. So yeah, they can't throw me off that way. I'm not running to certain doom, am I?
Yeah, you're not running to certain doom.
Alright. Yeah, he'll just kind of stand here. And, let's see. He can only cast cantrips now. Let's weigh my options. Alright. There's that. Okay. Alright. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. He's going to cast Chill Touch on the flying bird.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Okay. The javelin bird.
Jerv, if you will.
20. Dirty.
Yep, that hits, and as the bird will fall down,
Being choked
ruining
out by a skeleton.
ruining somebody's dinner. as it
There's like a
falls down.
family down there having a picnic. Oh yes, can you hand me the salad and just
If these birds are up here, they've probably done this a lot. It's probably like, oh, the birds are up, and again, oh, the bird is dead.
they probably
Oh,
shot
the
off the
bird
side before. Yeah.
They have steel roofs just because, like, oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone walks around with umbrellas. They're
Yeah.
like, I hear something falling. It must be another person. They're like expecting like a human or whatever. It's just a fucking bird.
Sometimes
Okay,
they even
so,
come up
that's
and
your
then
turn,
just pop
Corvo?
off, and Mare Poppins themselves down.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Go ahead.
that's my turn. I use my bonus
Okay.
action and my action.
Okay. Yeah, Croaker's turn, yellow version.
Yeah, for
Uh,
people that fucked with me last time.
They're going to go for Noname. Oh, whoops! One's inside of you, Noname. Let me just. You can. sue
Hello.
me. As make a make an opposing grapple.
Acrobatics, right? For me.
As you're able to dodge out of the
Jesus,
way,
plus
and then
10.
one more will be able to make it. The 8, so high hit. Roll and see if you get in that one. Nope.
Holy
As these ones will fly towards Maestro because the Maestro is the closest.
They're all great.
As they're going to try to grapple you. And let's see your acrobatics. As they grab you.
Jesus.
And so they move it about 5 feet, so
They would be moving half speed because
yeah,
they're
I know.
right? I'm asking you. Okay.
Yeah, about. Lucky you, Maestro. You're one away from the edge,
Oh shit!
as they also flew you up about uh
It's
you're about
okay,
20
it's
feet in the air.
snowfall.
Snowfall isn't gonna help you with 10,000 feet in the air.
He'll just cast it when he's really close to the ground.
Well, clearly, you're
uh,
not a monk.
You took into account them going up too, right?
Uh,
For their movement.
they moved at an angle, so
So how high are
they're
they?
20. They're 20 feet up.
Okay.
Yep. Pure diagonals. And like this guy also was behind. So there's 3 birds.
They went 20 feet up and how many sideways, sorry?
They whoops. Um, they moved. This one just moved this far. This one moved that far, and this one actually was above this one. I just wasn't able to actually do it in.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just adding to a mental math.
So yeah, and so yeah, so and you guys. Oh, there's also the birds. Oh, never mind. I already did those birds. DB, it's your turn.
Yeah, DB, as that one
Alright,
has been
put
dealt
Kramer on the call.
with. Which of those 3 look like they had the best grip on Maestro?
The one in the back right here.
All right, he's gonna do the same old shtick. He gets attack of opportunity though. It's 5.
Do you get attack of opportunity if they're grappled?
Oh, if they're
I
grappling
think
someone, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They can't use their arms. So yeah, in that case,
Their
it's
hands
fine.
busy.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to try and fuck with this one.
Okay, roll. Well, it's going to like sort of peck you out of the way, so forcing grapples. Man, these birds. Corvo, make your move.
Ooh,
I can either have really good rolls or really bad.
oof. There we go.
Okay.
It's blinded.
By the light. Okay, these ones are going. No, this bird will actually swoop over and attack DB.
Kill the cat. Kill the cat.
I don't think a 9 hits DB.
Oh,
As
Nope.
this one will also fly into
oh shit.
as it dive bombs the cat. And
That'd be embarrassing if a cat died to a cat. Or, no, a bird. You know what I mean.
yeah.
A cat died to a
No.
bird.
Yeah.
So
TV's alive.
well, actually, with dive attack, they do an extra 4 damage with it.
Oh fuck. DB poofs.
As it sort of javelins, and it looks like it's gonna take a bite, and then it just turns miss. It's like, those are the only ones left of the initiative. Name, what do you do?
Are these ones like in the air? Or are they...
No, they're 5 feet up.
5 feet up, so I can still fucking hit him.
Yep.
Stabbeth.
Basically,
Nine legs.
he's going to switch to her rapier. I'm going to insightful fighting this one.
Okay.
No, this one.
Okay. 19.
Shit. It's fine. It's regular hit then. No sneak attack.
Well, it's actually next to me still, so.
Oh yeah, it's within 5 feet of a ally.
Mhm.
This one here? Oh yeah, I guess. So I
Kill him!
No sneak attack.
Yeah. Roll.
is that for all rogues or just
All rogues.
Yeah.
yes?
There's an
okay.
ally within 5
Sorry, I
feet.
just
It
wanted to
is
make sure it
sneak
wasn't
Yeah, attacking from missing
Mhm.
position within 5 feet.
cool.
Yeah.
Rape.
Hey, you have advantage. All that jazz.
Yeah. No
Only one,
advantage.
only one that gets
No
changed
advantage.
is Swashbuckler, and that's
No
just-
advantage, just
Just
sneak attack.
sneak, but I do get to add my sneak attack.
Yeah.
So
The condition is you don't have disadvantage.
Nah.
The bird is.
Yeah.
The bird's dead! Long live the birds! Except they're dead!
Not a very good slogan.
and she will. That's it. That's all I got.
She will bonus action cry. James, your turn.
So which of these birds is holding Maestro?
To the right.
This one looks like it's holding them the most.
The other one's
Okay,
to the right.
at that one, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
All three of
Hell yeah,
them.
boy. Hell yeah, boy.
Oh, your damage, boy.
And 3 separate bullets, so 3 different saves.
As a
8
cast
damage.
shield, I'm messing. 8 damage. It takes the missiles in its back, and it just as it's
Good slaughter each
staying
one. Just
strong.
Yeah. Does that make it let go of Maestro by any ways, or?
No, it doesn't. It still has its grapple holding true for right now.
Okay. You'll then do a twist, turn, and strike the one behind Alias with a sword as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Sounds good.
Thank
That hits.
you. 7 damage.
Okay, that one's just as it's still standing.
Yeah, no worries. And then that'll end James's turn.
Yeah, Mistro. There are
Actually, sorry, to clarify, he would do this. He would move over here.
okay. So Mistro, there are birds holding you, and you're about to go off a very, very high ledge. What do you wish to do?
Hmm. Am I in the air with them?
Yep, 20
20
feet
feet
up. For
Do I
you,
have
that
to
won't
be
be
on
that
the
bad.
Alright. Do I have to be on the ground to do stunning strike? Or no, not stunning strike. What was I gonna say? Can I cast levitate and take them higher?
Oh.
Clever.
Ooh.
So you're wishing to cast levitate on yourself and sort of bring them up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just freak him out, psych him out.
So
I want to be in the air, do you?
so
Dance levitating monk.
so pretty much what I'm going to say is I'm going to have you. So you cast levitate on yourself, and then
I'm gonna essentially what I'm trying to do is snatch him up with me, and
Okay.
since he's already grappling me, like it's gonna be a grapple off.
yeah. So you wish to bring them higher while still having them grapple.
Yeah.
So roll a. Well, I know I'm gonna have to roll it. The bird doesn't realize what's happening, so I think he'll just stay with you. And since originally it would be like, oh, levitate. I don't know if you'll be able to drag them up with you. But what I'm gonna say is what you do is you take your gloves and you sort of like pushed down as you do sort of a push with the air from your gloves, since you're able to push 8 feet with your gloves, and that's how you fly up more.
Okay.
So
And is he with me still?
yeah, he's with you, so you're 28 feet in the air.
Okay. And I would like to stunning strike him if I can.
I think levitate is an action, and you need to.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Then at the very least, yeah, at the very least, I'm now like essentially caught in this levitate, so he's gonna have a hard time to like.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to yeet you off now.
Dang. Yeah, they can't throw you. You'll just float back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's your turn as Croaker Blue team. It's for a go, and this one flies off into oblivion.
Oh no.
He leaves the map.
Yes, he does.
He's getting more backup.
Oh shit.
He's just running for his life.
As this one's going to swoop in and doing a sort of twisted javelin at you as he's sort of spinning in circles with the javelin whirling. This is at disadvantage, so does a 13 hit you?
Hit two exactly.
James.
Disadvantage 13 does not.
So too many birds. Too many birds.
Oh my god, look at them all. Oh my god. Look at them.
As they're going to fly over and stab you, Nuname, for a bit. Two of them are gonna try to grapple you.
Okay.
Does a 19 grapple you? Roll your acrobatic.
No.
Nope.
God damn.
As these birds are like, aha, woo! As other ones are going to try to javelin you.
I want to basically be dodging it. Like, you know how when you're like in a very serious game of tag, you get like mad straps to just like duck out of the way. She's just doing that.
So
Like those
each
like
of them,
near miss grabs and
all of them are flanking
Literally.
you. So
Oh,
does a 16 hit you?
There's a 16. Meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
So yes.
So you take. I have to again. So extra 4. So 8 damage for the first one.
Okay.
Does
That's not hurt.
15? Okay. 20 hits ya.
Yep.
Yeah. So 4 damage for the next one. As I think.
So
I'll put
how
on-
much for that one?
Just 4.
Just 4?
Yeah, it's an extra d6 of damage.
Just wanted to make sure I'm punching in the right damage.
And then this one's going to try to kick you into shins, Jane. With its
definitely
talons.
try.
That's talent.
Actually, it would have flanked. Because I knew it would have.
Then it would have
But,
been 20 straight check.
Yeah. It's 22,
22.
straight check. But
Yeah, 22 hits.
so you take 4 damage as it jabs its claws into your shin. It's like,
Oh, and I have advantage on those. I keep forgetting.
Corvo, it's your move.
I didn't want to ask when the other guy was doing his thing because I knew my turn was coming up next. But can I tell if that guy was running scared or running because like he had a plan?
Roll an insight.
Okay. 18.
You think that bird may have a plan up its sleeve.
Oh shit. Shit.
You feel like it's not going to this encounter, but
Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, I believe it's going to forewarn other fucking schmucks. Ass. Fuck. Shit. Spells I have prepared.
Shit ass tits.
Yeah.
okay, Corvo. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
know.
see what spells I have prepared. He spends action, flipping through his notebook. Ass. Shit.
Corvo swears for
20 days.
Give me a second.
Suggestion.
On which one?
The fleeing bird.
How far does your thing go?
Suggestion has a range of 30 feet. How far away is he?
He's 80 feet.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Can I get
actually, no, he's
close
not
enough?
80 feet.
Oh.
He's actually 100 feet.
Would I be able to catch up to him using my movement? 30 feet
Ye-
plus 30 feet plus 60.
You'd be 40
Let me-
feet short, and then you wouldn't have an action.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just hit him with anything long range you have and hope he dies.
Yeah, but he wasn't taking damage, and my
One of them died in 13 HP. You're good.
Meteor swarm!
oh my god.
Ninth level fireball. High level magic mishap.
What action is this spell? It's an action, alright? That won't help. Yes. Shit.
Kiss, yes.
Shit ass tits.
They do seem to have low HP.
Yeah, it might be your best bet. He's gonna go and yeah, you'll cast you'll cast McFucking Chill Touch.
McFreaking.
Roll an attack.
$16.
Okay. As you reach out your hand and do the little emotion, as tendrils pop out of its hand, out of its chest and grasp its neck, as it seems to you snap its neck instantaneously as it
Holy
slaps
fuck.
onto the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Calm down, Corvo.
You can't leave.
He doesn't
Right.
expect that because it didn't do that before. As the fucking the tentacles just come and fucking stab you, like he like shudders at that because like he turns back and looks at the rest of the battlefield and he's like, well,
No one can see him on a hill.
yeah, no one can see him.
Maestro could see him. He's flying.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't know if he did the right thing, but as Maestro floats, he's like, it was good enough. I can't use my action. None of my bonus actions are really particular here. That's my turn.
Okay. So it's like, wow.
Well, in silence.
yeah,
He, sort of- he looks towards the two that are grasping on the maestro, feeling the weightlessness of Maestro, taps him on the shoulder. And it's like, "Wow, you know what my grandbird said, right?" Scatter! as he
They're like the dodos from Ice Age.
as he flies out and dives down flying.
As he slams a 40 onto the ground. He'll just shake hands.
Yeah, as these three birds disengage and just dive down into the depths of the canyon.
Oh look, there's Phil. He's fucking dead.
Oh man, Phil! Are you okay? No, he's dead too. Oh man, it's the same thing.
We fucked up this time! This is a bad group to do it with!
We're all dying.
I'm
Please give us your toes.
Dive bomb!
Phil, I told you if there's a familiar, we don't fuck with it.
Oh my god.
Disengage, dive bomb!
We don't fuck with cats, man. Cat owners are fucking crazy, man.
Scoop! Oh my god.
Where'd Corvo go? Oh, never mind. What?
Disappeared.
Oh, DB died, right. That's what it is. Okay.
Are they all scattering?
Yeah, he survived to 1 hit point, and then the air croaker's like, well, fuck that, and kicked him, and then he fucking poofed.
Yeah. Disengage, scatter. This one's trying to get away as fast as possible. Make sure I'll let you get an attack of opportunity against him.
Can I grapple him?
Sure. I'll make an athletics check for you.
Just scare the hell out of them.
Okay, so he's able to slip through, and
Darn.
yeah, as he flies, I'll say he'll fly in a diagonal up. Whoops, I stopped at 30 when he's supposed to be at 50. There we go. Then it's Nanami's turn. What do you do?
These ones are all still close to me, aren't they? Does my ally have to be within 5 feet? It doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna use my bonus action to insight. We'll fight that one.
I'll be back.
Sure. I didn't actually see which one you did. Which one?
Directly in front here.
Okay. The charming bird.
Fuck that.
Your charms do not work on me, bud.
She stabs and you're like, you won't. You have abandonment issue.
The bird. You look at the bird. He looks at you. Just. And then you're just like, you're a failure.
Yeah.
As
I know it doesn't
Hey.
hit, but
as you go like you're a failure, he goes, "Ah!" As you stab, it's like, no, I'm not.
I'm a failure.
You're
You're
a
a failure. You're a failure. Stab. I'm a failure. We're both failures together.
If I'm a failure, you're a failure too. You
We're
miss.
all failures. We're all failures here.
James, it's your turn. Bird in front of you.
James will hit this one with the sword.
Okay. Roll an attack.
12?
Yep.
10.
As that bird's as he's hurt.
Up here. Attack. Longsword.
He's still alive, so he.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then another attack. 19.
yeah, that hits and it will kill him.
11.
Yep, that's the no damage. He's dead now.
So move here, move here. James will then slam attack this one up here, prone onto the ones below.
Okay.
Because like he seems above, he'll knock him prone. Worst comes to worst, he'll knock him. Is this a ledge that's up a bit?
Yeah, it's sort of a slope ledge, hard to like get up and all that.
Okay, if I knocked him 5 foot back, would he land on his allies, or would I have to knock him prone for that?
What? Say that one more time.
So if I knocked him 5 feet back, would he fall onto his allies, or do I have to knock him prone for that?
It would be knocking prone.
Okay, I'll knock him prone.
Okay. So which one do I have to make?
Athletics, or yeah.
Woo!
God damn! Yeah,
Jesus.
nothing happens. That'll end James's turn.
Okay, so Maestro, the birds are running.
There's not one close to me either, is there?
You already had your attack of opportunity, so
Well, it's his turn again. Hmm.
well, you know, it's just
It's hard because you're floating, but I can let your bonus action sort of push you over to where one of the birds are, and then
swim.
yeah, gust of the wind from your glove, and then you reach the bird and all that. Zagio. And
Okay.
you just don't have your bonus action. You wish to do that?
Yeah.
So you do that as you launch towards the birds. You want to. So just normal attacks, 1, 2, or do you wish to?
I want to go for a stunning first.
Well, stunning strike is just what you can do after you.
Yeah, use stunning strike after. You can choose to use it after you make a hit.
Literally,
So
just like,
on-
hey, I hit, and now and you can be stunned.
Oh,
So,
well, I guess my key point economy has not been so efficient. In that case, I want to go for a normal strike first.
okay. Normal strike. 21. It hits, and
Alright, stunning strike.
the bird's dead.
The birds are back in town.
And there's another bird that you can try to hit.
Alright, I'll go for that bird. Oh, by the way, I discombobulated that bird. And now he's assumedly falling down, like,
Yeah. And the next bird that you discombobulated also died.
hey, can I do a little something?
Sure.
That's the last bird that's close to me, I assume, right?
Yeah. There's a couple birds more, but that's the only ones that you can reach right now.
I'm gonna discombobulate again, but after that, I'm gonna flip him upside down and grapple his legs with my normal hands and use my astral arms to grab his arms. And so arms are grabbing arms.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna kind of push myself back to where I can land safely, and I'm gonna use a gust of wind to do a spinning pile driver back to the ground.
Okay.
Jesus.
I love that.
So you perform all that with a brilliant show of flair and pizzazz, as the birds, realizing that they've made a mistake, dive bomb! Dive bomb! As they're very far down, and I don't think any of you can actually reach them.
I can.
Are you going to want to run down and shoot them while they're down?
He just jumps after him. I'm going after.
That's the best
Groose.
time to strike them when they're
Yes.
midair and falling.
He's like Groose chasing after Link, just jumping down.
Oh my god.
So yeah. Anything else that you wish to do? No. As all the birds have run.
You have initiative?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Yeah, with initiative over, he's gonna finally take a breath. Just, how are you all down there?
I'm perfectly fine.
He's gonna
Not
start.
dead.
He's gonna start getting back DB. Can you repeat that?
Not dead.
I'm
That
good.
is good.
Sorry about the cat.
Oh, wrong way. It's. I'll have him back. How echoey is this cave?
Hmm?
How echoey is this cave?
Which cave?
The one we're in.
It's not a cave.
We're
We're at
not
the side of a
okay.
mountain.
Yeah,
All of those are little ledges.
Yeah.
I know, just how echoey is it in general?
we're on a mountain.
Yeah. Equi has a mountain.
I didn't know if it was encased. I didn't know if it was open top. You never
It
described
was open.
that.
It was open because I said you're on the side of a.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was a crevice.
It's open. There's
It's
no,
open.
It's
We'll
open.
go with that.
There's no echo.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, he comes down. Says, "Do we have any med kits?"
We just need to sit and rest for a second, and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you wish.
Same.
I do wish.
Yeah, I say we just rest for a bit. Maybe find a nice little spot. Problem. Why don't we just rest for the night? It's already getting pretty late.
Sure. Maybe not right here though. A little bit ahead. Or
Yeah,
maybe
that
even a
makes
little
sense.
bit back.
That makes sense. Let's head somewhere back because we know what that's like. We'll be less likely to be intercepted. While you do that, I need to rest as well. My magic's kind of sapped. Maestro, can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Can you search these bodies for anything useful?
Yeah. Give me
Thank
a
you.
sec. And I'll sort.
Look at all these bags of XP.
I'll help look too.
I'll help look 3.
Yeah, I've got a key knife. I've got a key knife for these things.
I guess we're all looking.
You have a keen eye for these things? Haha, that's funny.
I know, it's funny. I'm hilarious.
I guess investigation.
Yeah.
Haha.
Are we all
Oh,
rolling or
no.
are some people helping? Okay, I
Uh,
guess we're all rolling.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
now, I'll say we're all rolling just 'cause it's late.
Heh.
Later on, probably not. So, James, you're able to search the bodies, and it seems that they all have about 15 gold on them each.
Okay.
yeah.
These are very wealthy birds. Holy shit.
So, how much in total is that?
How many were there? There's
How many go down? 1, 2, 3, 4.
11. There's 150, 160. No, there's a lot more than 160. Let me pull out my handy dandy calculator. We have
I already
11.
have it up 165.
Fuck you.
I'm faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
this
you'll
one.
find that
No,
I'm
no, you won't
faster.
take that?
What?
You won't take that?
The gold?
Yeah.
Sure.
Keep it as a community fund. No.
Alright. And she'll put it with her shit.
Okay.
Well, Maddie. Oh, God. I did the math with the gold I already have in my shit, and I have exactly 666 gold now. I have Satan gold.
Good for you.
If only you were still a fiend warlock.
Literally, right? Wouldn't that be great? Hmm.
Hey, technically you are. Just
I
not
wonder
on
what
this
happened to
game.
that fiend warlock.
Don't. I don't want to be salty on stream.
Haha. But if we put you
Anyway.
in a lake,
It will indeed become the ocean.
Yeah, so you
Sure.
guys search around finding your gold and stuff like that. And you also find three javelins per bird too. So 11 birds, 33 javelins. Okay,
Nona
just-
will like hold up like an armful of them and look at James. You want them?
like, not really. I don't really have much use for javelins. Like,
You
I'm
guys aren't
good with
counting-
them, but like,
you guys aren't counting the bird that's now soup now, right?
no,
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
no,
Dude.
we wouldn't dare.
Do you want to?
I
Do you
believe
want
it
to
would
dump
help
them all
if-
off the side of the mountain?
Does
I-
anyone want to play some target practices? I think I saw a bit of a
if
few
you-
houses. I'm looking for the ledge.
If you let me explain, I think with their flight, your melee tactics won't work as well. A javelin, you'll be able to utilize your strength, but
I do have a
Right.
bow, Corvo, and I do have magic. I just cast firebolt into the air.
Nona has like 8 of the javelins under her arm. She like walks over to the edge and just kind of opens her arms so they all fall off the edge. And she just watches them like tink down the side of the mountain. She goes,
they kill all the remaining birds.
"That was kind of fun. Anyone else want to do that? That was
I'll
kinda
take a
fun.
few shots.
All right. 8. So there's
Yeah.
25 left. Who wants to dump some javelins over the edge with Nona and James?
Yeah, let's do it.
Corvo's gonna take one for himself.
He like nabs it out of Nona's arms. He's like,
Just some respect.
just some goddamn respect. They didn't show respect to us, and she just like dumps another
I'm
armful.
dead police in target practice.
Okay, so you guys go off and yeet the things off the
Yeet it.
ledge.
Some would say
Mhm.
that, yes.
So,
Is that all the weapons they had on him?
yep, they had talons, but
Nona looks at James. She goes, "I kind of want to go through all the effort to shove them all off the mountain themselves, but I also don't."
If you want
I
to take
think
the
that-
time.
Take
We're
that
setting up tent, right? Like, Corvo, is there any spawns up top a bit where you could set up that fancy dandy little dome of yours?
Yeah, like I said, if we go back, we'll be less likely to be intercepted. So just give me a moment.
Sure. So if we saw a clearing back there, that'd probably be best.
Right. So yeah, I guess they'll head back there. And yeah, there
Okay.
you'll ritual cast tiny hut.
And while he's setting it up, gonna shove all the bodies off the side.
James will help because he is a spiteful motherfucker.
It's funny.
After
Funny
he's-
to watch them fall down the thing.
It's funny, Corvo. I find it funny. After it's set up, he'll just regularly cast DB, says they're about to leave a long rest anyway.
Yeah, and
It takes an hour.
time to take a long rest, everybody.
Yep. So you all lay down for the night, resting your eyes. That's where we'll probably end our session off for the night. I hope everyone had a lovely day today, and hopefully see you next week. For those who also here for the gaming streams, we just finished Soma. Last episode sort of went a bit wonky on the thing, but we're playing Bendy tomorrow. So come on down to have some fun. A couple of us will be here, but I hope you all had a lovely day, and Mason get the feet.
Mason,